and check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Oh.
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 Look at this.
Can you line up? Is it
Sorry.
me?
No, no, it's me.
You.
It's me.
Line up, line up.
There we are.
You've got to put that one up a bit.
This one up a bit. There we go.
Yay!
Look at that. We get closer so it's one word.
You're making me push myself against you, Mark.
There we go. Look at that.
Can we do the whole show like this?
We're just going to stand like this for 4 hours. Look at this. Look at this. We've got a rather special lady to thank for this.
We do indeed.
We do indeed. A lovely lady who is not only a viewer, but she's a repeat offender, which is a lovely term we use for our ladies who come to our workshops. An amazing artist called Jane Wilkes. Now, Jane is watching.
Hello, Jane.
So, hello, Jane, and a massive, massive thank you for the team maze. We've had this idea in our head now for over a year, haven't we? Yeah. And we keep talking about it, and I think Jane was fed up with us going on and on about it.
Thank you.
And she's screen printed by hand Team Maze t-shirts. And your t-shirt actually says maze. Doesn't
sort
it?
of, yeah.
It's
yours
fantastic.
says
Tima.
You lean, look how much you lean.
I know, that way.
Stop leaning.
Yes,
there you go, that's better.
There we go.
Oh. Right, so we can't move for 4 hours.
No.
That's the only thing.
I think we will.
Well, shall I stay standing?
We'll just relax now, yes. Thank you, Jane.
Thank you, Jane.
TV Gold.
Yeah, thanks,
TV
Jane.
Gold.
So am I staying? Oh, I'm gonna have to stand up now because my chair's over there.
Your chair's in the way.
It's all right.
This is quite good. This is quite good.
Well, you've had a lovely day so far with the amber, haven't you? And it's going to carry on.
It's my first.
Yeah, how has that happened?
I think this is our 4th or 5th amber weekend over the years.
I've
missed every single one. So this is a massive treat for me to actually see amber in the flesh. And I've had quite a close-up relationship with that big pendant there.
This whopper.
Yes, look at
this. What do you mean, quite a close relationship?
Well, I filmed a little VT with it.
Yes, I saw that.
Yes, yes.
A rather stunning. Now, this to me is the collector's item of the day, apart this and the blue amber,
yes.
if you don't mind me saying, which apparently sold out in 42 seconds, because I certainly didn't get one. Did you get one, Mark?
No, I didn't.
I tell you what, that has got to be, to date, the singularly most large, impressive piece of Baltic amber, loose Baltic amber, collector's Baltic amber, with this just incredible amount of inclusions, which is what we want in an amber. Really amazing. This is going to be your incredible, huge 3D top drill drop. And yeah, the good news is it is actually...
It does, yeah.
Does actually have a... Does it?
It has a hole through the top, yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is.
There it is, yeah.
It does, hasn't it? Hang on. Where?
Let's have one. I'm sure the one I had one.
Oh, is it from the front to the back? Oh,
yes, front to back. Yes.
Front to back. There you go. It does. I was looking for side to side, and I was thinking, doesn't. Front to back.
I have a piece of wire here, but
do you have a piece of wire? Should we suspend it?
It might be too thick. I'm just pinching a bit of Rachel's wire.
Should have been gone 3 minutes.
I know.
It's already pilfering.
Try that. It might be too thick.
You try that.
Might be too thick. I don't think so.
You haven't got your specs on. Did you just?
There we go.
Oh, there you go. Oh, is that 1 mil?
There we go. That's 1 mil.
Wow.
Yep.
So it's got easily a 1 mil drill hole through there. I'll just
Thank you.
poke the end up.
There we go.
So that's easily
that's 1 mil.
a 1 mil wire, 1 mil hole, easy peasy. Great that we've got a drill hole through it.
Fantastic.
Yep.
That is so amazing.
You know there were a limited number of the blue amber on the afternoon show. There's a limited number of those. I've got 48, and that's it.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Is that all?
Did you kiss me, by the way?
We've had no physical contact at all since I've been here. No hug, no kisses. I went and sat in the conservatory.
Excuse me, I
went and sat in the conservatory and I thought, she's going off me.
No, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I actually came and touched your hair, so we have had physical contact. Yeah. Because when I went to get my dinner, I went like that to you and I said, I like your hair. I actually touched you.
Was that an actual stroke?
I actually stroked you.
Okay.
So we did have some physical contact.
Mwah.
Oh, Chloe says Chloe likes our t-shirts.
Oh, does she? Chloe's watching.
I've had to put stuff down my bra. That's the only thing. Well, I thought I'd share it.
That was our secret.
Oh, was it?
That was our secret.
I've had to put some paper down my bra, haven't I? Because yeah. I won't explain why, but yeah,
Hello,
Hello, Chloe. But I've had to put. So if there's any toilet paper showing, sorry.
This is our first show in 6 weeks.
Did you cuddle me then?
Did I do what?
Did you actually cuddle me? Did you kiss me?
I don't know. Did I?
Why would I go off you? Don't be div.
This is the first time that is Neil watching tonight, or is he?
Well, he's at his dad's 80th, so probably not.
Yeah, so he's not seen us.
He's not seen us together.
Has
My
he?
work husband.
No.
Yes.
Now,
He knows all about you, though.
yesterday in the workshop, I actually stole. I didn't steal.
did.
I borrowed the treble clefs because in the workshop yesterday we had quite a few musicians and wives of musicians.
We did. You had that lady that's the duet pianist.
We did. Yes. Yep. So they loved these, and I think they're all tuning in tonight to get them because we've not seen them before.
These are our brand new, coming your way at 7:45. We've got 2 different sizes. The treble clef. Beautiful treble clef in 2 different sizes. I've got keys, can I show you the leaves? I've got wings, I've got bees.
They're amazing, those wings.
Oh, do you want to do the wings?
I love those wings.
Okay, I'll do the wings.
They're really sort of Art Nouveau, aren't they?
Yeah, 3 different sizes of the wings. On the wings of love, up and above the clouds, the only way
They're
to
beautiful.
fly.
I love those.
3 different sizes, Mr. Smith.
Amazing.
3 different sizes. And I've got a bee and a honeycomb. I've got these lovely pendant drops. Can I show you these? Because I think they're rather delightful.
Can you show the green one?
I will show the green
you.
one. Of course I will.
Green's my favourite colour of amber.
Is it? Yeah, I do like the green.
I didn't even know green amber existed.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful these are. I absolutely love
stunning.
these. Jane. Sorry, it's just been asked something about Jane.
Oh.
Jane. Yes, so those. You want to talk back?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm just going to take my watch off. Now that we've also my uncle is an artiste. As an artist, does painting.
Oh, I love this as well.
So anybody that does painting, we have an artist's palette. I know.
Oh, look at
Isn't that lovely? I really like that. That's coming up at 9 o'clock today. Now, you know the wonderful Dreamcatcher. We have a Dreamcatcher.
They are massive at the moment.
Aren't they? They really are on.
Absolutely everywhere. They're
All the kids are going for them as well, aren't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin's son really, last Christmas said, we said, what do you want for Christmas? You want a Dreamcatcher? He said, a little boy. I was quite surprised.
Oh.
But yeah, they're massive apparently. So we've got this exquisite Dreamcatcher coming your way. This is our today's one to own, or today's must have. Always get confused. Today's must have. There you go.
Oh, look at that. So that's a pendant or earrings, isn't it? Really?
I'd go earrings on that, definitely.
Yeah.
Really
Wow.
beautiful. So that one's at 8 o'clock. We've got so much to get through. It's ridiculous. I'm going to
Tonight's going to be a bit of a step class for you, isn't it?
I'm stood so that we line up. I'm stood on some macrame boards. Oh, what a sad. Yeah, I'm stood on some macrame boards so that we line up. Oh.
You can sit down at 7 o'clock.
Oh, can I? Thanks.
Bring the chair across.
Thanks.
Because you're quite caged in at the moment, aren't you?
How could I go off you anyway?
I do worry sometimes.
Why would I go off? Is it like we're finished? Like when we're at school, if we're still going out, still fancy me?
Yeah.
Are we still an item? Are we still official? Still in love. Aww.
That's cute.
Oh, that is cute actually. Do you know what as well? You can see these beautiful oh, I've got something coming out there. These beautiful inclusions. I'll have to get that off in the break. And then, but look at the silver work.
It's a shame to hide it, isn't it, really?
I'm tempted to wear it that way around, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, we're being messaged by lots of people saying, when are the bees, the Baltic amber bees, coming our way? 20 minutes.
Oh, brilliant.
In 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, Hannah Stewart, who's just been on the mid-show, needs to race home, and she basically said, do not start them before 6:30 because I won't be home and I need them. I'm like, all right then.
Right.
Yeah. So we've got the bees, beautiful bees, and for me personally, I love the fact that we've got the honeycomb on the show today. So lovely, lovely honeycomb. This beautiful sterling silver work is exquisite. This lovely teardrop, and I know, for me personally, this is the kind of gift I'll be giving to my mother on Mother's Day. Wouldn't you?
Oh.
Baltic amber. Oh.
Mother's Day.
I know. Oh, he just touched me.
You can't prove
it's only
that.
took him 10 minutes. Yeah, but I've got witnesses. Baltic cognac, amber teardrop. Now, why do we love Baltic amber so much?
I just think it's fascinating. For me, personally, being a bloke, it was the whole Jurassic Park thing that kick-started
With
it.
Richard Attenborough.
And I would imagine that all amber suppliers around the world, massive round of applause. I thought, here we go.
Yeah, literally. Whoa. But Baltic amber is the best.
Yeah,
is the best in the world.
And I saw that little VT that Marie put out.
Wasn't that
this morning
interesting?
of all the hyper. I can't remember what the word was. Hyperelation, hyper something. It's fascinating, wasn't it? We'll have a look at the VT in the break, maybe. It's absolutely fascinating.
Yep, can't remember the word. I've been listening to that VT for days, and I can now.
Isn't it called copal if it's less than 10 million years old? It's got a separate name.
Actually, copal is fake. Effectively, so it's still a tree resin for all intents and purposes. It still looks like amber, but your problem with copal is it's still sappy, it's still sticky.
Oh, right.
So your problem is you can't set copal into jewellery because you've got that tackiness still, and then of course any lint or any dust or whatever that's floating around is going to stick to the jewellery. Now, believe it or not, you could turn these into earrings, you could turn these into a pendant, because I've actually got 46 chances at £8.95. Now that is a lovely pendant size.
Yeah, beautiful.
Beautiful size for earrings. I mean, that for me personally, I'd probably be buying 3 earrings and pendant, because that would look lovely. And absolutely. I do actually have a metre of the sterling silver Spiga chain on today.
I wondered what was on the reel. I did see that earlier.
Yeah, well, we'll do that next for you actually, because we're going to need some sterling silver, because Baltic amber does work really well. Now, that is actually a connector. You've got a drop at the bottom. We've got lots of lovely little ambers that could, I mean, you could put one of those lovely bees on the bottom of there and it would look adorable. So that's a connector. There's a loop at each side, okay? There are, as I said, some of these are last of stock from our existing stock, including that one, and then some are brand new to Jewellery Maker today. So, you know, help yourselves, my lovelies. Now, we'll do this. Right. I wouldn't leave this in your baskets. The 64...
What?
Yeah, that I saw the price, and I did think I gave that to you because you're.
I need to get my specs out of my box.
Do you want me to do it and you get your specs out?
Oh, no, there it is. There it is.
You got it.
It's got. If I tweak that.
Oh, actually, if I do it from there, look, I can do it from there. Look, Mark on the bottom.
If it's caught there. That's
He's eking. He's eking.
That's a good word, isn't it?
Eek.
There we go.
Yeah. When the graphics come in, check. Thank you, Poppet.
Wow, look at that.
Did you hear the price?
No.
Oh, you didn't? Say it again. Say it again for him.
Is it gone already? We haven't put the graphics on yet.
No.
Oh, I thought.
No.
Gosh, right.
But it will do when the graphics come in. Did you hear the price?
That's madness.
Yeah. Sterling silver Spiga chain, a metre. Now, a metre is just shy of 40 inches, which could give you 2 16-inch and an 8-inch bracelet, should you so desire. Could I have my tweezers back, Poppet, please? That's all right, darling. Thank you. Now, if you've got one of our lovely bees coming up, and I hate to say this, but you're not going to believe the price. That's got to be worth a symbol crush. Come on. Where was my symbol crush? It was worth a symbol crush, wasn't
it?
At least. I think it was at least worth a symbol crush. No, nothing. Fine, thanks for that.
Nothing.
925 sterling silver Spiga chain, 1 metre, And if you get the lovely little beads, and I've got all sorts of different designs of the beads today. They are, oh bless you, Lucy, beautiful.
They're amazing.
What do you think about these, honey?
Oh.
Behave.
Oh.
We've had 3 now, haven't we?
Did we play the Starboy Sting?
Ah,
Hey!
that's the best one yet. That's wrong. That is really wrong. Look.
What?
There's people.
I know. Well, yes. Sorry about the jokes. Sorry about. Oh, it does feel nice.
Yeah, nice and soft. Yeah.
So you're good, Mark, because you ironed your T-shirt.
What
Didn't
Andrew
you?
did for me this morning.
Oh, did he? I've not ironed mine.
I went supermarket shopping and Andrew did
you?
the ironing.
Oh, did you get
Half
some?
7. I was
7:30?
knocking on the door. Let me in.
Well, I was downstairs at the. I did my last load of washing at 2:30 this morning, and I was up at 7. I was up at 7 putting the next load of washing on. This is 5 hours of sleep.
Amazing. You'd never guess.
That's why I like you.
You'd never guess.
£8.95. Now then, that is your beautiful speaker chain. I did only have. Well, I went to about less than 30 available. And the lovely thing is, Baltic Amber in every colour, whether it's the colours that we bring you, because there's 256 colours, but we tend to bring you the cognac, the cherry, the lemon, and the green. Those are our 4 chosen, delightful colours of Baltic Amber, the world's most impressive amber, bar none. And the sad thing is, I mean, we always talk about, don't we, the Tanzanite's about to run out, inevitably, that Ethiopian opal is going the same way. And the thing is, technically, Baltic Amber has run out. What I mean by that is there is no more being formed.
That's right.
Because it's now the Baltic Sea. So it can't manufacture anymore. So once all that riverbed mining and they've mined all of that Baltic Amber, and the reason, and they can go out on a boat, they can river mine for a week, moving along down the river or the sea or whatever, and they can find no Baltic Amber sometimes. So you can do a whole week's worth of work and mining and none will come out. So it's a bit worrying, really, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. You never think, do you?
That's a great deal.
That's amazing.
A whole metre of £8.95. Just saying.
Wow.
Nearly gone. My tool back keeps cutting out. Can you say that again? Oh, thanks. You all right, Emma?
Yes.
We're mixing it up again tonight because Leah's poorly. So Ryan's come in to help. Senior producer, senior director Ryan. You've done your producer again. I've got Becky back because Becky was poorly last night. Leah's poorly tonight, so Ryan's standing in. Emma's on cameras, and it was always me and you, wasn't it?
It was.
And our lovely Luce.
Yep.
And I leave Lucy best or last. Ryan. Hello, didn't it? And Lucy. All right. We wouldn't miss
this
Lucy.
is nice.
Oh.
I like this.
I love this because it makes me think of like a lovely corkscrew design.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, a little cheeky. Will you be having a cheeky glass of red when you get in this evening, Mr. Smith?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Because I've discovered elderflower and sparkling water.
Oh. See, I have elderflower tonic in my gin.
Oh, yes, you do.
Yes, I do,
don't you?
yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's
rather
very
lovely,
nice.
isn't it? Don't know why we've gone posh. Now, what I love about this is our collections of Baltic Amber from our supply, which is a family-run business in Poland, they're all either designed by ourselves or exclusive to Jewellery Maker. So it's not something you're going to go and see in a high street jewellers or in a shopping mall or in a centre like that. It's exclusive to us. And every single one is a limited edition. So we don't do hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. They're all limited edition pieces. If you get your certificate of authenticity, it will say how many were made. And what I love about it is it's all about the amber. So you know, you think every other Baltic Amber, every other sterling silver piece that we bring you, we bang on about the sterling silver weight, don't we? The gram weight.
Yeah.
Every other item.
Yeah.
And whether that's earrings, sterling silver wire, findings, chain, we always give you the sterling silver gram weight. We don't with our Baltic Amber because actually the sterling silver is almost, although it's beautiful, although it's very impressive, it's purely in a supportive role to the Baltic Amber. So we don't even tell you how much sterling silver there is. And I love that about
I quite
this.
like that, actually.
I
when
really
you think
do.
about it. It makes it more romantic, I think,
Exactly,
doesn't
and
it?
it's all
Doesn't it?
about the
Yeah.
amber.
Yeah.
Love the way that's set at a lovely angle, that beautiful corkscrew swirling effect.
Wow.
And we've just made that $12.95. Now, if you put that as a pendant, you've got that lovely, good size 36mm drop. So it's very dramatic. But again, even though you've got that lovely swirl of silver, your eye is drawn immediately to that lovely angled, huge piece of Baltic cognac amber. Isn't that gorgeous?
Oh.
The other thing is as well, every piece we've got today, you know, you could easily turn this into earrings, because if you think about it, apart from the weight of the silver, the amber has very little weight to it because it's this tree resin. So if you actually feel that, if I drop...
That would actually be quite nice as an earring, because you get that movement, so you'd get the spiral turning, wouldn't you? That's amazing.
Yeah.
So if that was a gemstone, I mean, that'd be quite noticeably heavier, wouldn't it?
Exactly. But because it's this this ancient tree resin, you know.
Beautiful.
I mean, when I was showing the jewellery to this the new man, and he said, "Oh, amber's really old, isn't it?" And I went, "Yes, it is." And
I heard this.
Did you hear this?
Yes,
Bless him. He went, "It's a few hundred years old, isn't it?" I went, No. I said, no. I said, it's a minimum of 44 million years. He went, what? I went, yeah. And it's only because we can't carbon date amber.
No, that's right. Yes.
They can date it to a minimum of 44, but the chances are it's between 100 and 175 million. But they can't actually carbon date it because it's a tree resin. And he went, yeah, it's how old? I said, a minimum of 44 million years old. And everything in there, whether that's gas bubbles, whether that's tree bark from the ancient conifers, whether that's little frogs or spawn or insects, everything in there has been captured for that minimum amount of time. I tell you what, I hope I look that good in 44 million years, do you? Oh, that's funny, is it, in there? Tell you what, Linda Bromwell looks pretty good.
Oh. Oh.
I'd like to just point out that I do say that to Linda directly. And if Linda's watching now, she'll know exactly that that's what I say. The bee collection is coming your way in about just over 5 minutes. All right? They are very popular. You love them. Okay, then. Do you mind me? I don't want to out you, but why?
I just like the filigree aspect of them. It's quite unusual. All that intricate little space inside.
I mean, can you imagine trying to create those?
That's amazing.
It's almost like two flower caps, bead caps put together, isn't it?
So I would put a head pin through with a bead underneath, and I'd deposit a bead inside.
Oh, would you? So you put that under,
So a bead underneath, a bead inside, a bead on top. Because obviously you'd have to make sure that the head pin came up right through all of the beads, including the internal one.
Yeah.
But I think that would look amazing.
That would look nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But they're so detailed, aren't they?
They're lovely.
They really are pretty. What time does your supermarket open then?
7:30.
Were you honestly banging at the door?
I always do. I'm there when they open. I'm the first.
Can you imagine what they say about you?
I'm the first to put my card under the machine to get my self-scanning gun. Every time.
I've never self-scanned.
I love self-scanning.
I've never self-scanned. Have you self-scanned? I've never self-scanned.
I don't do anything else. You don't have to talk to... You do have to talk to somebody if you have a bottle of wine, because this little red light flashes and they have to check that you're over 18. I've never been asked. They just assume.
What do you do with it? What do you do with the self-scan then?
You get this little gun, okay, and then you pick up a tin of baked beans and you go beep, and it comes up baked beans price. You put it into your trolley. You go to the next item, beep, and then once you've done all your shopping, you don't have to queue to go to a checkout. You go to this little machine. You scan your gun. All the information goes into the scan. It brings up all your shopping. You pop in your card and you go.
Well, how do they know you've been honest?
They don't, because they do random checks. They have rescans.
Have you accidentally...
I've had 4 rescans this year so far.
Have you ever accidentally not scanned something?
Never.
Have you ever on purpose not scanned something?
No. It's a fantastic system. Most supermarkets have that system. Marks and Spencer's does. And you're always in Marks, aren't you?
Marks and Spencer's or Waitrose, yes. I've not seen a self-scanning thing at my Waitrose. I think it might be too small, my Waitrose. It's only like a 4-aisler. It's not very big.
Probably too small. Yes.
Anyway, I'd be very intrigued to know about you, whether you self-scan or not. Do message in, self-scan. Yeah, do message in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio and let me know about your self-scanning experiences. Wow!
Really?
Whoa! We were. Oh my word!
For that amount of
For all that,
workmanship,
I was going to say, yeah.
I've not seen these before.
I've only seen them once. They're quite new. They is new, Mark.
They're amazing.
They're very purdy. They're only $5.95. The honeycomb pendant is coming up along with the Baltic Amber bee. All right, so don't you worry, my lovelies. You will be able to get the bee.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that
What,
picture?
darling?
It's twisted rope. Can you see?
What are you on about?
Around the outside, they look twists.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you mean the spaces? I thought you were talking about the bee then.
Oh,
I thought
no, sorry.
Oh. Yeah, $5.95. Oh, here's a question for you. Just quickly, sorry. Is it too early to mow your grass?
No, we did ours last weekend.
Did you? Oh, right, okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to check about the grass
it's fine.
situation. Thank you.
It's fine.
Need to talk to you about my dahlias as well.
Okay.
Right then, now then. Listen. I've got basketeers, including Collector Rio, Alison Collector, Beverly, Wendy, Collector Diane, Anne, Eileen, Carola, Barbara, Julie, Anila, Liz. Now, come on, you lot. You do know better than this, don't you? It's a Saturday. We're busy. First time we've had the smithy on an amber show.
Yep.
So, very excitable it is. We've got the bees, we've got the keys, we've got the leaves, we've got the artist palette, we've got the Dreamcatcher, we've got the huge 3D piece, we've got the sterling silver, we've got treble, clef. Oh, Debbie, evening team.
No.
You're hiding it with your elbow, look.
I need to slouch to
Please.
make them line up. There we go.
Believe me when I say I must have the bees. I could wax lyrical,
Oh,
but
that's a
they
good
are
one. I like that
so
one.
beautiful.
Wax lyrical's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Oh, I was a bit slow then. I was thinking, why whack beeswax? That took a moment for me for that to drop.
Okay. Our polish is beeswax.
Excuse me?
Our furniture polish is beeswax.
I think mine's got a bee on it with like a honeycomb lid, an orange one.
Yeah,
I've got the same
it's the
issues. Good
same.
stuff, that isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, I was talking about our polish. Fiona says, can you please let us know when the large cabochon is going to be
Wow.
aired? Thank you. Yes. 7 o'clock. We're talking 30 minutes, my darling.
Gosh.
30 minutes. The decorative spacers, my darlings, way over allocated. Now, 4 left, because Linda's just had 2,
amazing.
Naz has just had 2. There are 4 remaining. All right? Yeah?
That is amazing.
That is... Ooh.
It is. That's a good word, actually.
Because the thing is, I know you think I'm probably being daft. You know when I said every piece could be an earring, and I bet you're looking at that going, well, that couldn't really be an earring. It could, because it's very light.
Yeah, it's amazing. isn't
So,
it?
if you'd like to wear that as said pet earring, you could. Okay, right then, my lovelies. Now this is...
It's time for your sting.
Star by Sting to announce the bees in the Baltic Amber.
Oh, I love this.
Do you know, I've got to say, the detail in these, and if you think about it, we all should wear a bee connector or pendant or charm, because without bees,
We wouldn't be here.
we would not be here. What do you reckon? 3 years without bees and we'd all be gone?
That's it. There'd be no
Yeah,
food.
3 years, there'd be no food.
No crops, nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing, we'd all be gone. So, it is only right that we celebrate the bee, isn't it?
Well, I think so. I think so. Especially on a gardening perspective as well. I mean, see them in the garden, it's just phenomenal. And you know you're doing a good job if your garden's full of bees.
You know, look at that beautiful detail. I mean, the effort that has gone into designing that obvious bee with that beautiful wing structure. You do actually have a connector loop. Now, I've said it's a connector because there's a connector loop at the base. There's a connector loop which I'm hiding with said tweezers. But there's actually quite a lot of area there. You could really attach to quite a lot of locations. It's not just the two connector loops, is it? I've got to ask Mark, look at the glow. Look at that beautiful glow.
Beautiful. It's a good design because just a quick glance, you know it's a honeybee, don't you?
Yes, no question about it.
I love them.
No question about it at all. Utterly gorgeous. So, if you think when you go back to the day, and we're talking about the history of our planet. So that movement of the glaciers that receded those multi millions of years ago, melted to create the Baltic Sea. and then it travelled down from the north of Estonia to Russia. And obviously you've now no longer got any of that. So all of those ancient, huge fossilised trees have now gone. And what you've got then is this, because it's had so long to fossilise, these minimum of 44 million years, right up to possibly 175. And just to put that into context, because somebody, one of my godchildren said this to me when I first talked to them about amber. They were like, they couldn't put that into context, how long that is. And then I said, well, if you think about it, and you go to when the dinosaurs became extinct, you're talking 77 million years ago at the end of the Mesozoic period, and they were like, oh. And as soon as I said that, they were like, oh. So these were here when the dinosaurs were on. I was like, yeah. Then they get it. Then it's like, whoa. Everything in there has been in there, like, or could have gone and this could have, you know, land could have been.
I was always told that if you take a 30-centimetre ruler, a wooden ruler,
yeah,
okay, and the start of the ruler was the day the Earth started.
Yeah.
If you go right to the very end of the 30-centimetre ruler, humans have been on the planet the thickness of the varnish.
Oh yeah, that's about right, really, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's how I envisage how long. It's incredible.
Well, exactly.
Amazing.
So, you know, I do honestly believe that, and I don't use this word very often. In fact, I think I only ever use it when I'm talking about Baltic amber. But we really are privileged to be able to work with and wear Baltic amber. And then when we make them into these fascinating, beautiful designs. I mean, look at the detail. Look at the side profile there. I mean, it really is stunning work, isn't it? 30-day money-back guarantee.
What?
I must be honest as well. I mean, now isn't there that jewellery shop in Whitney where you and I looked in as you go through that arcade and they'd got amber in the window, hadn't they? Do you remember? Yeah. I've never seen a bee. Have you?
No. I've not seen a bee in craft fairs. You know, the big posh craft fairs. I've not seen honeybees. No.
And I think, obviously, you know, bees are very symbolic, aren't they? You know, there was a bee chosen recently, wasn't there, for Manchester as well, and you know that respect that the bee symbol delivers. It's very important, I think, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful symbol. So then, we are actually going to go under a £20 price point for all that detail. Now, Deborah said, well, you certainly won't get stung at those prices. Behave. Deborah, Deborah, do you want a job? Do you, Deborah? Our lovely Liz, I'm buzzing with anticipation. Oh, it's catching. Yeah. I couldn't be more excited. This is a sweet deal. I'd comb
it's a good one.
The internet for ages to find anything as good. Oh, Liz. Oh, Liz. Now, speaking of honeycomb, Liz. Or I'll have a pea, Bob.
I was just thinking that exactly the same thing. Yeah.
I'll have a pea, please, Bob. Of Blockbusters, it was called, wasn't it? With Bob Holness, bless him. 925 sterling silver B. I tell you what, I think I'd have to be getting the honeycomb as well.
That's so unusual, isn't it?
Isn't it gorgeous? It really, really is beautiful. Now, when I said they are limited designs, there were 209 made, and that's it. That's all I've got. Now, the HP at the bottom doesn't mean sauce. All right? It means heat and pressure. All right? So heat and pressure.
You're a daddy's sauce, aren't you?
I am a daddy's girl.
Yeah, I'm an HP.
You're an HP. I guess I've just had to buy HP for the new boy. Because the people are really...
When does this new man stop becoming a new man? Is there a time?
Years.
Years.
Okay. It's like Terry Wogan used to always make me laugh because he was married for so long, wasn't he? He'd always go, the current Mrs. Wogan.
The current Mrs. Wogan,
Mrs. Wogan. I said, hi Zena, always in capitals, always excited. Hi Zena, great show as always. Would you please say happy birthday to my dad, Michael, 80 on Monday. Should we sing happy birthday to Michael?
Shall we?
Shall we, because he's 80.
All right, then.
Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Michael, happy birthday to you. For Monday. 80 years old.
Young.
Sorry. 80 years
That's
young.
Amazing. Wow.
It's a good age, isn't it?
Yeah.
80. It's having a party. They're all at a party. They're all having a party.
Oh, and you're here.
Yeah. With you.
With me?
With my bestie. Yeah.
Oh.
Now then.
This this is lovely.
Baltic cognac. Now, out of all the colours, now you've said green's your favourite.
Green's my favourite, yeah.
Some people love the cherries, some people love the lemons and the blues, which sold out in 42 seconds today.
Just to rub salt in the wounds. Look on the behind that little piece of paper. Look, that is all the blue amber that customers have bought. I know, just sat there looking at us.
Oh, that's mean leaving it there.
Very mean, I know. We'll have to look in the break.
Oh, that is mean leaving it over there. I've never seen blue amber in the flesh.
No, I've not either. We'll have a look in the break.
Yeah. And we can't take any because it's all sold out.
It's all been counted as well.
Sorry. Yeah, now if you are like Mark and I, and you did used to watch blockbusters and race home from school to watch it, didn't we? Yep. This does remind you of that. It's got that nostalgia as well of blockbusters. But, oh, just lovely. I mean, the glow that you get from Baltic amber. And, you know, it's like owning a Polaroid picture, isn't it?
Oh, that's a nice way
of all
those
years ago. That's effectively what it is.
Are they round beads or are they flat on the back?
No, let me show you, look. So it's going to be lovely.
Look at that.
Now, that particularly I would have said as a pendant because that's going to be so comfortable on the skin.
A big 925 stamp, look.
925 stamped as well. Yeah, of course.
Look at that.
Now, limited edition again. And in fact, we're talking about 209. So the average volume, availability-wise, of each of these Baltic ambers today is around about anywhere between 100 and 200. So we are limited. Now, the lovely thing is, you need no encouragement to check out Baltic amber at these prices. Would you like to see it with the bee? Because I think the bee and the honeycomb together are really lovely, aren't they?
Oh.
Don't you think?
Perfect, isn't it?
It is. It goes nice together in these. Or the honeycomb is the pendant and the bees are the earrings.
You could suspend the honeycomb from the bottom of the bee.
Yeah, you could do, couldn't you?
Have it tied in. That's nice.
That'd be lovely, wouldn't it? No, I'm surprised you don't have a beehive. I'm surprised.
Well, I think because our back garden where we would have it isn't large enough and it's not far enough away from... It's a residential area and I think you have to have a certain amount of space in between you and the next garden. Yeah.
Because the Queen's got her own bees, hasn't she?
And Prince Charles has.
Got their own bees. And it's a very particular flavour of bee because of the way the gardens are at Buckingham Palace, for example, and because of where it is in the high walled gardens and everything else, they have a different climate.
They do.
In the centre of London.
Absolutely.
And that different climate obviously has different flowers and things, so obviously whatever the bee pollinates, the honey is a completely unique
Have you heard of the
taste.
Kensington Roof Gardens?
Yes.
They've got beehives on the roof, Kensington Roof Gardens.
Wow.
Yeah. And again, a specific type of honey. It's just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So, 925 sterling silver. This is your bee pendant. Now, what we mean by that is, if you notice, we've actually taken the loop off the bottom that we would have for the connector. He's lovely, isn't he? He looks like a boy.
He does.
He does. He looks very regal.
He looks like a Beatrix Potter bee.
Yeah, he looks like the bee that would be with the Queen, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Don't you think? Or a courtier. Yes. Or the advisor to the Queen.
But look at the shape of the amber, look. Because we haven't got that loop at the bottom, because this is the pendant, it goes down to a point.
It does, doesn't
like
it? Just like...
Yeah.
Do you know, I hadn't
That's
actually
amazing.
spotted that. You're absolutely right.
Attention to detail.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
That really is gorgeous. It really, really is. You can understand why Hannah Stewart, our lovely presenter's racing home to get these.
Is that why she left very
Yes,
sharpish?
she did. She was out. I thought she was. Because normally we'd have a little cuddle, we'll have a little chat. She was out of here like lightning,
gone.
wasn't she?
Yeah, she was gone.
And do you know what it was? It's to get the bee. Now, I'm going to put that down so I can show you again. Look, there is nothing flat about this. It is a bee in flight. It is beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? And don't you think the bee is very calming when you hear it in the garden? That lovely sound.
Oh, yes, yes.
Don't you think?
You're right, actually, yes.
You know, you don't run from a bee, Becky. A wasp, yes. A bee, no. They're just adorable. I'm going to show you all the way around so you can see the amount of silver that we don't even mention in that beautiful bee. Look at that.
That's amazing.
Stunning, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
You could just as easily have that way around. I mean, they totally are. That's why I love them as earrings as well, because they are totally reversible, if that's what you would like to do. I'll show you as an earring. Okay? There you go. Beautiful bee. So what would you do with them? Would you keep it simple, Mark?
Absolutely, just pop on a chain.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
So if you managed to get that sterling silver Spiga chain that we had earlier, look at that. That would work on a stud, that would work on a hoop, that would work on, you know, I mean, again, if you had a lovely lemon citrine and wanted it as if it had landed on the...
I think if you were selling your
honey.
jewellery, you're making jewellery and selling.
Yeah.
I mean, if you bought, I don't know, 10 of these,
Yeah.
and you wore one, and then all your work colleagues or your friends, they would say, oh, I'd love one of those. I can give you blah, 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 blah. So it's fantastic.
Now then, I will just ask a question to my lovely producer, the lovely Becky. How many left, darling? Because we only started with a few. Okay, right. Just to let you know, 3/4 of the availability has gone. We started with 194 and over 150 have gone. So 3/4 have gone. So we're talking between 40 and 50 left. I've Hannah got them. Sorry for not giving you a cuddle. I had to dash. I got mine. Keep them coming. Hannah, we get it.
Oh, well done.
We totally got it, my darling. we were like, yeah. And I get it. I get absolutely get it. And she didn't. Did she push you out? She didn't.
But because Hannah ran home, we did get an opportunity to have a nice look at Rachel's jewellery, which was
oh my word! That movie glamour jewellery. Wow. We were like that, weren't we?
Yeah, I don't think Rachel's from this planet.
Oh, I don't think she is.
I don't think anyone on this planet is as talented as Rachel.
I mean, it really is just off the scale.
Completely, yeah.
I mean, it really, she's amazing. Anyway, right, so now, oopsie daisy. Now, I know you've just loved those 2 bees, and I know you've just loved the honeycomb. I think this is going to be even quicker. And I've got another little bee coming up with that would match the earrings with the pendant and the. Now, get ready for this. Oh, I love this. I literally love this.
This is just.
How many? Oh no! There's only half the value. There's only 100. There's 100. There's only 100. Now, if there were the other items would have sold out at 100, I'm afraid. Oh, I love. Have we got this? Here we go.
Yes.
Can I have a spare bust, darling, so they're not all on one thing? Do you mind? Hang on. Because I could have shown that as well, you see. Hang on, thank you. Oh, my word. Thank you, Emma.
That's amazing.
Come on, you.
It's a work of art, isn't it?
It really is, isn't it? Look at this.
I think this is my favourite, you know.
I think it's mine, actually, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that. Oh my word, that is just... And I need to show some of these as well. I do apologise. I've got them next to me and I've not shown them. Here we go. All these lovely bee designs. I'll put that there as well, just to show them all being worked together. Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to grab another bus. Yeah, so thank you, Emma. Just that when they're all on together, it doesn't look so well. Hannah's got it in her basket, Hannah Stewart.
Look at the detail on that.
I was going to say, she's not messaged us since saying, team, would you like me to get you one, has she? She's just helping herself. Can you believe it? So yeah, now this has got this adorable Baltic amber cognac bee with that huge drop. Hannah in Warwickshire has bought herself 2. Little madam. Hannah knew the prices we were going to. There were only 102 to start with. It's a 24 by 19mm pendant. You've got all the lovely the symbolism with the bee, that beautiful honeybee. You've got the best amber in the world. You've got limited edition pieces, which quite frankly, you do want when you're buying Baltic amber. And I think it's very poignant. When you think of a bee and insects and things like that, do you know that had we not got amber, there are, when you talk to zoologists and Scientologists and people like that, there are over 1,000 species of insect that we would never have known existed on this planet, that we identified through it being encased in amber. Over 1,000. Now that's important history, isn't it?
After everything you've just said. After everything I just said. What the heck? $14.95. I mean, I ask you. I really do. I ask you. Ridiculous. Very pretty though. Very, very pretty. I'm just going to move that to one side and show you again. I've still got this smaller bee coming up for your ears, if you fancy it as lovely earrings or a beautiful charm.
I'm afraid the answer to that request, I don't blame you though.
I know one person who is tuning in this evening
for the big amber? Who?
Yeah. Guest designer Katie Parker.
Guest designer Kate. How do you know that?
Because I came out of the filming of this, and Kate, as you saw it in my hand, and she wanted to know when exact time that it was on this evening because she would like to.
Well, I know who else would go for that. Yeah. Gemma Crow. Gemma Crow always asks, the first question when she knows we've got an amber weekend is, have you got any big capuchons? First thing she says. So when she sees that bad boy, oh my word, that, I'm afraid, cannot go on pre-order. The good news is, you've only got to wait 15 minutes.
Look at the quality. It's exactly the same quality, isn't it? That's amazing.
15 minutes, my lovelies. Yeah, now this pendant here that we've got on this necklace here, less than 20. Yep.
It looks lovely on the buzzed.
Ah.
Oh, that was cool.
Well, Cher's very partial to this, isn't she?
Cher, as in turn back time.
Do you believe in life after love? Oh, come on. I thought that was quite good myself.
Apparently, I didn't know, but that is the biggest dance track in history. Biggest selling dance track in history, that song.
Do you know, when I learnt to sing with my band, it starts with the du-dum on the bass drum. And I was at Derby Football Ground, massive corporate dues, my first gig with them. And he went, you ready? Lead singer. I went, yeah, got it. And the bass drum went, du-dum, nothing. Oh, no. and the band were like, in your own time.
Oh, no.
And all of a sudden I had to go, do you believe? The drummer was like,
oh.
I gave you the counting. Du-dum. Right then.
Oh, this is cute.
Oh, this is cute, Spill. I mean, can I just... look at me. Can I just borrow my own neck bracelet? Of course you can, Zane. Because this is...
Oh, look.
Proper.
You have to have this. You have to have this.
Can you pilfer it on the way out?
You have to have this.
It is the most affordable that we've got. Beautiful pendant, earring, charm, whichever you so desire. I've got 247, and do you know what? It is not going to be enough. It really is not going to be enough. These beautiful pollinators. Every time you sit down and tuck into your blackberries and blueberries and strawberries, it's all thanks to this little beautiful boy or girl. They're fascinating, aren't they? So beautiful.
Oh, they must be, because
What?
in a hive of honeybees, there's the queen and all the rest are males, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes.
15 baskets already, and it's going under...
Sorry.
You what, darling? What?
If you can, let's like a little hedgehog face.
It's not a hedgehog, it's a bee.
No, but watch when it comes round. Watch when it comes round again. It looks like the face
Oh, hang on, everybody. Thinks it looks like a hedgehog.
It looks like a hedgehog.
Hang on, everybody. It's actually a bee, but let's have a look.
Looks like a hedgehog with its eyes, look, and its little nose.
Oh, actually, yeah. No, I'll give you that. Yeah, no, I'll give you that. Yeah. I'll show you an earring. Have I got it anywhere else? Let's have a look. We've got the treble clef to come. We've got the wings to come. We've got the Dreamcatcher to come. Have we got it on the
bottom of the necklace?
Oh yeah. There. So you know when we said about hanging one of the pendants off the connector? Here it is, doing just that.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah. So there's your connector that we had for £17.95, if I remember correctly, and there is it's his little friend.
Wow.
Okay, 100 have gone, and I only started with £12.95. Now we think about lovely gifts, birthday gifts. I tell you now, there is one gem. Well, it's not technically classed as a gem, but there are certain things that you give to people that absolutely go down beautifully. Pearls is one, and amber is the other, because the lovely thing is people know amber, people know pearls, so it's a recognised gift. It's not something, because I mean, I've given some things to some people, like chrome drops, and people are like, no idea what it is. But if you give a gift of amber, it is world renowned. People know amber. And do you know what? Even if it hadn't got all that lovely history, even if it hadn't got those millions and millions and millions of years of this history. Hannah Stewart, can you leave some for the rest of us, please? She's like, no. No, I won't. She's gone very quiet, hasn't she? She's too busy checking out. She is. She's having a lovely... Good for you, Hannah. Don't listen to this lot playing you up.
Oh,
it's £12.95. Now, that's just not fair. There's a lady called Zena in West Yorkshire just checked out. Now, that's just adding insult to injury, isn't there?
Certainly is.
I thought I'd bought one then, but I don't live in West Yorkshire. No.
Is it still with a Z? Or
yes, with a Z. I've never seen that. Hello, Zena. Hello? I've never met another one of you. Have you? I've never met another one.
We had a lady text into the studio on the morning show. When was I on the morning show? Thursday?
Well, haven't you been on the morning show this week?
No,
Quite,
Tuesday. And her daughter had just had, that morning, had triplets. Oh. And she texted back to say that she was going to name them Mark, Zena and Elle. And we don't know if it was a wind-up or not. Yes.
I think it'd be three fantastic names for triplets, I think, myself.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now Emma wants Lucy. Emma. Yeah. How lovely. So, right then, my lovelies. Now I'm a little bit concerned. Collector C, Julie, Anne, Maria, Jodie, Collector Dorothy, Corinne, Claire, Caroline, Marion, Collector Jacqueline. Now that's just people within their baskets.
And they're not going to stay long, are they?
They're not.
No.
I wouldn't hover. Hey. No. Because they do hover a bit, don't they?
They do.
They do. They do hover. Well, I was just checking. They do hover, don't they? They do.
Yeah.
They do hover.
Yeah.
Okay. Those will sell out. There is no two ways about it. Well done, everybody. Well done, Hannah.
Your battery's about to go on your thing.
Oh, is it not plugged in loose?
Oh.
Oh, loose. It's not plugged in loose. Thanks. I do know how it feels low battery. Wouldn't it be great if we could just plug ourselves in like humans?
Yeah.
Thanks, Lucy. Now, this is a nice idea. Thanks, Luce.
I like this.
You could have the honeycomb in sterling silver with the bee.
See, I would. Is there a jump ring? There's the loop through both, isn't there? So you could put a jump thing through the top loop of the bee and have the bee sitting but moving on top of the honeycomb.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
To have them both on a pendant.
That'd be lovely.
Moving and...
So the honeycomb, in fact, I'll show that next to the bee. Honeycomb pendant. Let's choose this one.
Okay.
And if you had that on there, then it just focuses the amber of the actual sort of by the bee, doesn't it? And then you just add the sterling silver with the honey. Oh, I like that.
It's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah. The whopper that's coming up is 10 minutes. Hey? Is that right? Oh. Oh. 72 remaining of the honey. I've not got the honeycomb. I like that.
See, I see Fleur using this with her resin.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could use Ceraloon. Or...
You could, Ceraloon, yeah, absolutely. Ceraloon, yeah. Now, then, there were only 70 odd. And with the speed of you checking out this evening, including our lovely presenters and guest designers that are coming in on these have been very much wildly anticipated. You sorted out that the blue amber sold out in 42 seconds. I tried to get one myself, wasn't happening.
It's been taken away, look.
Oh,
she's taken
she's
taken
taking
it.
Lucy?
Doesn't trust us.
Lucy? Don't you be taking the blue amber away before we've seen it.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't. You've took it.
No. Oh, it's on the end of the desk. Oh.
Sorry, but we're so desperate to see it, aren't we? We're so desperate to see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, poor Lucy. It's like, Lucy! She's like, what? Anyway, sorry. Sterling silver. £4.95. It's a fiver. I mean, it's a no-brainer, isn't it, to be honest. £4.95, guaranteed seller. I mean, Lynn's had 2, Debbie's had 2, Claire's had 2, Sabine's had 3, James has had 3, Leslie's had 2, Beverly's had 2, Linda's had 2, Stephen and Susan have had 2, Collector in Cumbria's had 2, Lynn's had 2 in Cornwall as well, and the list goes on. Right, then, how many remaining, Poppet? Okay, less than 15.
Dear.
15. And I'm over-allocated in baskets. Okay, so first come, first serve. Now, which is your favourite way to check out, Mark?
Tapping the app.
Tapping the app. Tap the app.
Yeah.
I like to have a little chat on the phone. Free phone number at the bottom of the screen. I like to have a NASA. And JewelleryMaker.com as well. Oh, hang on a second. I forgot to tell you. I haven't even told you. Been on an hour. Sorry.
Oh.
If you buy something today, tomorrow's the last day you can get this booklet. If you buy anything, you have the chance to get this booklet, and in this booklet there is over £150 worth of savings, including no less than, during March and April, 4 free post and packaging days. If you add that up and you spent on every day, mainland UK price of post and packaging, you would save £15.80. There's also a voucher in there that if you book, you don't have to go on it. If you book a workshop in April, 30 quid off.
Really?
30. Here, look. Here, look. Here, look. Here, look. Hold on, let me show him, just to prove. Book during April to get £30 off any workshop.
In April, I've got my Kiss Cross necklace workshop.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is they don't have to take it in April.
No.
Just got to book it. Kiss Cross being that lovely photograph on the back of the wall in the lime green.
Yeah.
The Kiss Cross necklace. You could come on that workshop, learn how to make that.
With £30 off?
Yeah.
Bargain.
That makes you a bit cheap, doesn't it?
Bargain.
No, 2.5. Yep, so there you go. In fact, just out of interest, can we have a look in the break and see how much that workshop is and how much that would save you?
Yeah, cool. I think it's $99.95.
Well, that would make it $69.95.
Yeah.
It's a good deal, isn't it?
Brilliant.
Yeah. And there's all sorts of deals in there. Just need to buy something, okay? Right then.
Ooh.
Straight after the break, you have the chance to own the ultimate piece of Baltic amber that we have had on Jewellery Maker to date, since the dawn of time. Hannah, brace yourself because it's limited, my darling. So, see you in a minute.
Hi, I'm Marie. I'm the head buyer here at Jewellery Maker and also the in-house gemologist. We've got an amber weekend coming up this weekend, and I want to tell you a little bit about how amber is formed. Amber is an organic material. It's actually fossilised tree resin. So millions of years ago, a tree might have had a small crack in it and it would seep out a resin, and that resin itself has antiseptic properties and would help heal the tree. Anything that was present would actually be encapsulated into that resin, so which is why you sometimes find small bugs or little bits of plant material within the resin. I'm going to talk about the process now of how that resin is created. It's called amberization. Once the amber has seeped from the tree, it will begin to harden. It will contain liquids such as oils and acids, and these evaporate from the resin. The resin then undergoes another process called polymerization, where the organic molecules join to form larger ones we call polymers. Hardened resin is known as copal, which is a resin that is younger than 10 million years old. Copal becomes incorporated into the soil, where it remains long after the tree has died. Most amber deposits are not found where the amber was formed, and it's quite hard to trace its original origin. Baltic amber was formed in the large forest area north of the Baltic Sea around Scandinavia. The copal and amber will have been eroded from the soil. Due to the fact it is so light, it will then travel in streams and rivers where it will be eventually deposited elsewhere. A large amount of amber was deposited in northern Poland, which is where it is found today.
When you purchase anything from Jewellery Maker from the 18th to the 24th of February, you'll receive a free voucher booklet worth over £150. There are some great offers inside, including free P&P weekend and £10 off when you spend £75. Make sure to tune in so that you don't miss out on these fantastic offers. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
darlings, welcome to the Teammates Amber show. First one ever. That looks a bit...
Yes.
You're leaning still. Tilt yourself
I
up.
can't. It must be
The
just the
other
way
way.
my...
Go down a bit. I'll come up a bit. No, you still... Look at you.
It's the way my body
Up that way.
is.
Up that way. Thank you.
It's the
Bit
way my
more. Up that way. Have I got to get a spirit level on you?
I think it's the way my shoulders... It's the
To be
weight of the
fair,
world, that's what it is.
Is it the weight of the world on your shoulder?
Yeah,
oh,
that's what it
Marquise.
is. Yeah, very philosophical.
There are 48. Yeah, of these.
Really?
There were, I believe, 42 of the blue amber. 42 seconds sellout.
I can't do that thing. Is that called sass? Is that called sass?
You know that piece of wire that you had?
Yeah.
Could I borrow it, please? Because we want to prove that a 1 millimetre wire, these have got a drill hole. Haven't they, darling?
I did mash it up ever so slightly. It's not pleasant, is it?
What have you done with her?
I just wanted to tidy it up before I put it in the bin.
Have you just got that out the bin?
Yeah.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Shall I put it on?
Do something with it, would you? Now then, we have, I love the description of this, an oversized 3D
I'll let you
drop.
hold it. I'll let you hold
Thank
it.
you, Tom. There's an offer. I mean, wow.
This is amazing.
Absolutely stunning. Now, when the graphics come in, there are 42 chances, and I'm going to tell you, it is going under £100 for a colossal collector's piece of... What?
What did you just say?
Well, I was told I was allowed to say it's going under 100.
Oh, God. Okay.
Wasn't I?
Look.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh.
The lovely thing is, I'm just going to get... Mark, feel that? It's not heavy at all.
No, not at all.
So if you actually do want to wear that... I mean, we were talking about Movie Glamour Day yesterday, weren't we? If you want to put that as a pendant, that is absolutely wearable, hence why we put the drill hole. And it's a 1 mil drill hole. Okay, I'm actually effectively over-allocated already. You have the top drill. The size is 49 mil drop from tip to bottom with a 30 mil across. And we're talking about the ultimate. And out of the... When it comes to ambers, by the way, the Baltic amber is the ultimate when it comes to durability because of that exceptional age. Now, there is some amber that's been discovered in Colombia, but it's only 300,000 years old. You've got the fake amber, which is called copal, which is still sticky and tacky because of that tree resin. It is not suitable for jewellery. That there is your time capsule to our planet of 44 million years ago. And when you think that it could be anywhere up to 175 million years old, we have bought you pieces of amber here at Jewellery Maker where there is actually a preserved insect inside the piece. You've got in there foliage, pieces of bark, you've got twigs, plant seeds, insects, you've got small animals trapped in there from the very moment it was created, air bubbles from yesteryear, that time capsule, and this is a very much a wearable piece. We've bought you large sizes of amber before, never this big, and certainly never with a drill hole. Okay, never. That drill hole that Mark has, the wire that he's used there is a 1 mil, so it's a definite 1 mil hole, okay? Considered to be, without question, I have to say arguably, just to be technically correct, because there's always two sides to an argument, but arguably the world's most renowned for quality. It's one of the rare times that you actually want to see inclusions in a piece. I mean, Mark, you're sat there holding it. What's your feeling?
Amazing. I love the shape of it more than anything. The shape, the size, the inclusions are just phenomenal.
Okay, just to let you know, the price point that we're allowed to go to today on this extremely limited piece, on this extremely limited collector's piece, and what I love about this is the fact that it is actually wearable. If you can open a jump ring, if you can make a wrap loop or a double wrap loop, which are simple techniques as a novice jewellery maker, we have those tutorials on our jewellerymaker.com website. You can set that into a beautiful piece of jewellery. Now, if that was on a sterling silver chain or a gold-plated chain or a gold chain or platinum, white gold, whatever, even with sterling silver, you are talking a minimum of 3 figures to sell, aren't you?
Oh, easily, easy. The decision for you to do it is to decide do you want to leave it plain like this, or do you want to do elaborate wire working and weaving and because I can see Alison doing the most incredible works of art with this.
I really can. I mean, for me,
Wow.
I would just feast my eyes on the amber. I do apologise, we are about to sell out. So Julie, Karen, Collector Sue, Laura, Collector Denise, Sandra. Those of you that are on the telephone, there are people buying 2 each. I understand that, I get that. We are down to officially the last 7 now. That is not 7 waiting to check out. Everybody else has checked out. The code is LIGY07. That beautifully gorgeous, intact, world-renowned class amber that has this incredible, because it's these air bubbles inside that are reflecting the light beautifully and actually give your Baltic amber this incredible inner glow like no other Baltic amber will have. And it's these really ancient air bubbles. And if you just take your hand away for a second, Mark,
yeah.
do you see what I mean?
The difference, yeah.
That glow is within the amber. It's not like it's an amber that we need to shine a torch on. That glow is there. It is absolutely stunning. I would actually think about getting those valued. So once you've set that into your jewellery, get that independently valued. And I'll tell you what I would do as well, just quickly, sorry Becky. You know, on your house insurance, if you've got house insurance and you have that section where you get to insure things individually if you take them away from the house, like a push bike. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, don't you? You have that little section, and jewellery. There's normally, if it becomes a certain amount of money, you have to actually individually assign part of the house insurance to that. I'd do that on that. I really would. Because the thing is, things like that, they're irreplaceable, so they're technically priceless, aren't they? Irreplaceable. There is one left. Sally, Sandra, Collector, Laura, Collector, Karen, Julian with that. Now, Keith's just bought on the phone. Davey's just bought on the phone. Alison's just bought on the phone. Another Keith's just bought on the phone. That is without the people.
Look at the size of that in my big
manly hands.
Yeah, I mean, that's the whopping
It's like a palm
piece of
stone,
amber.
isn't it, actually, of amber?
That is a whopping piece of amber.
It is. I think Sally's just got the last one.
Well
Has she?
done, everyone. Well
I
done.
think Sally's just got the last one. Congratulations. We're only a little bit envy.
Wow.
Just a little. Oh, no, we were just talking about sterling silver.
Oh, here we go.
That's a bit handy, isn't it? No, I'm not even going to look at this. I'm going to guess 5 of 0.25 or 0.4?
0.4.
Okay.
I think. I might be wrong.
You were smack on.
0.4. You knew it was 5 metres, though.
Well, yeah. Good team. Teamwork. Teamwork. Don't keep making me thrust me AM out because it looks a bit suspect, doesn't it? Can you thrust your TE out, please? I'm trying to keep them in a bit, you know. I've got paper stuff down mine. Haven't I to stop myself showing things I shouldn't? Jennifer Aniston. 5 metres. It was her birthday the other day. Brad Pitt went to the party.
No.
He did. He did.
Oh.
He did. He did. Oh, can you imagine if Brad Pitt came to your party?
Okay then. You have to choose one.
Oh.
Brad Pitt
Yeah.
at your party.
Yeah.
Hugh Jackman at your party.
Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman. No question. Hugh Jackman can
You're
sing.
going to see him, aren't you?
Yes. Yeah.
The rumours are that Robbie Williams is going to be
One
doing...
gig. He's only going to
It's
one
just
gig. One gig.
I bet it'll be yours.
Yeah, but I can go and see Robbie any songs. My friend's his drummer.
All right.
So. Anyway. Hugh Jackman. Would you be Hugh Jackman or Brad Pitt?
Hugh Jackman, like a shot.
Yeah, hello. Yeah. Oof. Anyway, we're all Hugh Jackman fans. We love you too, Brad, if you're watching. Brad's a big Jewellery Maker fan. But in my world, anyway, in my dreams. Speaking of dreams, we have the Dreamcatcher coming up. Nice tenuous link there, thank you. In 50 minutes, the Dreamcatcher, which is gorgeous. And we've got the Treble clef, speaking of music.
Yes.
Speaking of Hugh Jackman, I'm a little good old singity song.
I've still not seen the film.
Oh, you are kidding me.
No.
Why? What, darling?
No.
Why?
It just doesn't
Oh, it's
interest
brilliant.
me at all, really.
It is brilliant. Isn't it? Will somebody message in and tell him?
Is it like Moulin Rouge? Because
No,
I love Moulin Rouge.
I hated Moulin
Oh, I
Rouge.
love that. Oh, I love that.
Oh, that song. If I heard that song again, come what my... Oh, no.
I quite enjoyed Moulin Rouge.
Didn't like it. Sorry, Nicole. And what's your face? What's his face now? Ewan. Sorry, you all right?
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway, we're digressing, I'm sorry. Do text in on 607, no it isn't, 60777.
What?
Start your text with James Studio and tell him why he needs to watch Greatest Showman. Okay, can you just, quick, I know you don't like touching me. Quick,
Where?
scratch on my right shoulder, quick. Bit lower, bit left. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Oh, sorry. Thanks. I know you don't like touching me, but thank you.
That's amazing. That's £2 a metre.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy.
Well, it's actually £1. Sorry, I couldn't reach that
That's
myself.
fine.
Thank you, darling. I do appreciate it. 5 metres of, you know that? Yeah, felt like that. What's his face out of the Bare Necessities then? Is it Baloo that last?
Baloo the
yeah,
Bear.
Baloo. I felt like,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah.
Mark. I know you don't like doing that. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Oh, no. Michael. Mike. Well, he comes in as Michael, but he signs off as Mike.
Yeah.
He wanted the 6-step bail-making pliers. He did. Not Michael Wolf, Michael. So, we have... Now, Alison was raving about these yesterday. Raving. Alison Tarry on the show last night. And we tried to get her on the show, but they were reserved for tonight's show. These are the ultimate 6-step bail-making pliers because you have got 6 different sizes of those bail-making pliers in one go. With your release spring there as well. Blue-handled, lovely, ergonomic, that fits right into the palm of your hand, effortlessly into that curve there. I mean, they're so well designed, they're so comfortable. Do you have these, Mr. Smith?
I do. They're in my toolbox, and I use them for rosary linking, of which we had the workshop yesterday.
You
so if any of
did?
the ladies on the workshop yesterday who were concerned about, because we had our round nose pliers and we were using marker pens to mark a section on our pliers.
Excuse me. There was Simon as well.
And Simon. We're Facebook friends now.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can't just... You just said the ladies.
Yeah, we had a gentleman yesterday.
Simon. And his lovely wife.
His lovely wife. But if you wanted to make sure that you had the same size
Because these...
rosary, the link.
Because, as Alison was saying, the thing is with your round nose pliers, they're tapered.
They do.
So these aren't tapered.
No.
And you can do your jump rings on there as well, and you've got all those different size bails and your rosary ring. Could you do little eye pins on that one?
You could.
You could, couldn't you?
You could,
make your own little eye pins as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, GIBD16. Mike, do let me know if you've got them, because I said to my producer, I said, Becky, you've got to do them at 7 for Mike.
How has Mike contacted you about
He
them?
messaged in.
Oh, okay. Right.
Michael in West Yorkshire, has he messaged in? Is he there? He got it in your basket.
Oh, well
he's
done.
all right then. Oh,
Well
there
done.
he is.
There he is.
I can... We're watching him, Michael. It's like, all right, trying to do this a bit discreetly here. Yeah, so the beadsmith, so we know great quality. And the thing is, if you wanted to have all of those, now most of our bail making pliers have got 2, haven't they? So really, to get that 6-step with those 6 sizes, you'd have to buy 3 pairs of pliers.
You would, absolutely. Yeah, good point, actually.
Thank you.
Good point.
Thank you, that is a good point. Thank you
yeah.
for saying that I do have made a good point. It comes with a little plastic little protector there that goes on the end, if I could get it back
Mine
in.
didn't have that.
I've never seen that before
Mine
myself.
didn't have that.
Did that not have that?
No.
Now that, I know you well enough to know you would like that, wouldn't you?
Just for that.
Just for that. You like a little bit of protection, don't you?
Yeah.
No, but you've got to protect your tools, haven't you?
And it keeps it from opening apart, doesn't it? Wow.
Now then, are there any bees left? Or has Hannah had them all? Hannah's like, leave me alone, I only had 2. Now, you know the one with the drop, which I've moved over there. So you know this one? This one's practically gone.
Oh, that's
this
our
one.
favourite, I think. That's
Okay,
my
so this
favourite.
one's nearly gone. I think we're down to single figures. Well, yes, we are. Sorry, yeah, single figures. And the other one, you know the little charm. Yeah, the £12.95 one. Let me just show you that one. We've got the treble clef coming up. So just take that away. Sorry. Sorry. Well, here we go. So this one's nearly gone as well. The little diddy baby one.
So cute.
Look, it's so cute. Lovely, aren't they? I love them. Now then, you've got the most... Yeah, you know, what was I going to say then?
You have got the most incredible amber kits. Now, I assumed, and you shouldn't assume...
Well, we've had this chat.
I've had this chat. That because it's Amber Day, you would assume that you would have amber within your kits. Now, I've only ever had amber in a kit once, because I don't do Amber Days. This is my first ever amber show. Look at this.
Well, you have got amber in your kit.
Look at that.
Well, it's...
Not just any amber, it's...
I know. It's a bit special.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Absolutely. Amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I was thrilled to get both of the kits actually off. Amazing this evening.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah,
They really
yeah.
are. And just to show how well they work with your Baltic amber, bees,
Yeah.
just adorable. We have this amazing 38 centimetre strand of glorious cognac, beautiful Baltic amber, and cognac is deemed to be one of the most collectible, one of the most highly sought after of the ambers. You've got this incredible. Now, I'm a bit bewildered as to the description.
You bothered as well?
I am bothered,
Bit
if
bewitched?
I'm truthful. Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Thought you might be.
There's a song about that, isn't there?
Yeah.
I'm
I
not
know.
comfortable calling that a nugget.
No, I'm not either.
Sorry.
I'm not either.
No.
No.
Not happening.
Completely not.
No. So we're not going to call it that. We're just going to refuse. Sorry. Just a delicious Baltic amber. Those are your treble clefs.
Ooh.
In 2 sizes, and I believe these are brand new to the show this evening. For all of you music lovers, and who doesn't love music? Oh my word. We have those coming up. Now we're going to give you some gold. Beautiful gold Mayuki 8-O's. Now, that's like having your lemon Baltic and your cognac, isn't
Certainly is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
it? In fact, can I stop going through the kit for a minute? Sorry, I've got to give Mark's jewellery the credit it deserves. There is a tassel necklace there, my loves. Can we please show this incredible necklace that Mark's made? It's a lovely little beady bead I spot there,
I've
Mr.
not made a
Smith.
beady bead for years.
Wow.
It's
Love it.
It's just perfect size. A little tassel and yeah. The whole kit today was macrame. It was ace. I have to move that earring. It's bothering me.
Can you bring me that bracelet over,
This one?
please? Yeah,
This one
please,
here?
please, please.
I'm going to demo that.
Are you? Can we move your glasses close as well? Because, you know, thanks. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Wow. How much would you sell that for? Now, we know you underprice your jewellery, but what do you reckon?
£45.
Would you? And you could make easily... How many do you reckon of them you could make out of this strand?
5.
5? Good. Ooh, wow,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
So 5 times 45...
225.
225. That's not bad, is
Just
it?
with no.
Just with that. And a little bit of gold. Now, the good news is we do... so, Mark, it classes as Solomon's bar?
This is alternating square knot, otherwise known as the Jenny bracelet.
Oh, the one that she nabbed.
Yes.
The Cleary Meister.
Yes.
Our beloved Jenny. So we have, just to reiterate, 2 strands. Now, can I just confirm the colours that we called them? Bronze. So 32 metres of the 0.9, and which is this one, and not, 70 metres of the bronze in the 0.4. Oh, great. So you got your working and your lazy.
Yes.
Your working, your lazy, okay?
Yeah.
Plus your 8-O's, plus your incredible strand of Baltic amber, plus these wonderful gold-plated findings, base metal underneath, gold findings in the organza bag, 21 pieces, including the ball head pin, the crimps, the jump rings, 2 toggles, chain, and 2 pairs of gold-plated base metal earring findings, shepherd hooks. That's a lot of kit.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
Like, really, can I borrow that other bracelet? Can I just bring
Which one?
that one there?
This one?
No, the other one,
The
that
next
one.
one.
Oh, I love that. I'm going to ruin your display. Bring it all.
Sorry.
Hand that one. And look at those earrings. They're just...
They're really simple little drops.
Look how... I touched your hand then. Sorry. Look how many of those you could make. Oh.
They're not nuggets, are they?
No, they're
not
practically
nuggets.
rounds, aren't
Yeah,
they?
absolutely.
Shut on. I love that there.
So I used up all of the amber,
Yeah.
and I still had quite a few seed beads, so I've just made a seed bead, a couple of seed bead bracelets.
So you've made 4 bracelets, pair of earrings,
And a really
and an
heavy
incredible
necklace.
necklace. How much did you sell that necklace for, sweetheart?
£90?
£90, quite rightfully so.
Yeah,
£90.
Yeah.
Now then, I would pay for the kit. I would pay for the whole strand. All right?
That
I would
is
pay
so
for the
wrong.
strand.
That's not even the price for the strand. Nowhere near. No.
La la la. I would say a very money-making kit there.
Massively money.
Massively money-making kit. If you do
Yeah.
sell your jewellery, oh my word, look at the pound signs. JYXC80, gorgeous golds of your Mayukis and the 8-O's, and that incredible strand. And any of the pendants and connectors and charms and anything that's coming up. Yeah,
I mean, going to match, isn't it? Perfect.
Yeah, if I show you the wing that's coming up, look how well it's going to go with this strand. Those are coming up for you on the show this evening. Perfect.
Oh, I love those.
They're lovely. We've got the pendants coming up that we still haven't shown you yet as well. We haven't shown you the keys. Because let's face it, Baltic Amber unlocks our history of our planet.
I think these are Becky's favourite, the keys.
Yeah, they're lovely. We've got it in the green as well. We've got the treble clef coming your way. If everybody checks out the kit at that price point, they've gone. I have the Dreamcatcher. That Dreamcatcher with this strand, I think, is the most perfect combination.
Oh, yes. Yep. Well, imagine that from the necklace. Suspended, instead of having the tassel, have that suspended from the bottom.
I called it the wrong thing again.
What's that?
Did I say today's must-have?
Not sure what you said.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought I got it wrong then. There you go. And I've also got the artist's palette coming up as well. So there's a lot to come. Right, let me give everybody the. Can I just say? Can we give Smithy a round of applause?
Thank you. I love this kit. I absolutely love this kit.
It shows.
I loved it. Absolutely loved it. And as I said, it's only my second amber kit.
Well,
So
yes, he was going to
yeah.
go to town on it, wasn't he?
It's amazing.
It's only the second time in how many years?
Since I've been working here,
Yeah.
it'll be 8 in July.
8 years.
I know. Where's it gone?
Ooh. I remember the first time I saw you.
Did you?
Do you remember?
I can't remember our first show. I'm trying to find it back on YouTube and I can't discover
Yeah,
it.
I can't remember the first time we ever went on together. I know I was really nervous. I was a bit scared of you. You're like Jewellery Maker royalty. I was a bit scared.
You're the queen of Jewellery Maker now.
I'm not.
Sure.
I'm not.
In my
Because I'm
eyes
the
you are.
oldest.
In my eyes, you are.
Because I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest. What?
Of all the presenters, you mean?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. Yeah. 100%.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Yes. We were talking about me having a baby earlier. And Mark said, well, you still could. I said, I couldn't really. And he went, yeah, well, to be fair, when he went to primary school, you'd be an old age pensioner. I went, all right.
Yeah.
Right then. Sweet,
Well done, everyone.
gorgeous. Yeah, well done.
Wow.
Can I have a little look at names? How many left? Sorry, like, just to give you a little update.
Gosh, look at
Wow.
that.
Oh,
Well done.
I met Goldilocks yesterday.
Oh, you did for the first time.
Was it yesterday or in the week? It was yesterday, was it?
Yes.
Goldilocks, she's
Yes.
so lovely. Oh, and Michael, you've got that kit. Well done, sweetheart. I'm
Well
glad
done.
you got the bail making prize. Brilliant, really chuffed for you. Right, if you all check out Vivian, Angela, Beverly, Anne, Collector, Lynette, Victoria, Carola, Dawn, Collector, Esther, Anne Marie, Lynn, you've all got it in your baskets. I haven't got that many left. Okay.
That is a bargain for that strand alone. For that strand.
So you think seed beads, £3, £4, £5 a tube.
Yeah.
Findings kit, you've got to talk £6.95.
Yeah, £3.95
Your cords for
for each of
£3.95 for each of your cords.
Yeah.
It's a bewildering price, but it's wicked.
Amazing,
Right.
amazing,
So
amazing.
if I give you back some of those,
Yes.
beautiful jewellery, Mark. This will
Well,
all
we've
be
still got the
photographed.
second kit yet.
I know. We'll give
It's
you
quite
a flash.
Victoriana,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's quite
yeah.
Victorian looking. It's lovely. Beautiful.
Do you want me to?
Would you like that bracelet?
Yes.
As a gift?
Yes. Yes.
You can
yes,
have that, you
please.
can
Yes,
have that
please.
as
Yes,
a
please.
gift.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
You can have that
Just
as a
get a
gift.
camera shot then.
Sorry, Ryan.
Sorry, Ryan, you can't get the stuff. I mean, you'd have thought it in 8 years worked out the camera work, wouldn't you? Do you know what? I'm going to Bath, aren't I?
You are.
On Monday, Tuesday. So I would love.
You're more than
I'll
welcome.
give you
No,
some-
no, you can have that. You can have that as a gift. You can have that.
Thank you.
It's your colouring, actually. It'll suit your skin tone. So what I'm going to show you is how to do this bracelet, which is it's a really simple macrame technique, but it's really effective, and you can use it with any shape, any size. It's just the most beautiful technique.
Okay. All the specs are on.
If you can tie a square knot, you can make this bracelet.
I could
it's
do that
as
then.
simple as that. You can, yeah, absolutely. You can make easily. You can make Neil one.
I'll make myself.
What's his birthstone?
Diamond. Last day of April. Would be, wouldn't
right.
it? Diamond. I have to pick them, don't I?
Oh. So what you need to do, you can use your small macrame board, okay? You can use the large if you have that. And what you need are 4 pieces of your cord. Now, the 0.9 will go through a certain amount of your amber, not all. but your 0.9 will go through all of your 8 OC
So what's
beads.
that?
This is your 0.4.
That's your
because you can
0.4.
guarantee it's going to go
Okay.
through all of your
All right,
amber.
so those are all 0.4.
The 0.9 will go through some of the stones, but not all of them.
How long is each thread roughly?
Couple of feet. You don't need it. You don't actually do very much knotting on this either.
Okay.
So it's really cool. So you start with your 4 threads. Okay, and what we're going to be working with is we're going to be working with the left set of 3, and then the right set of 3, the left set of 3, the right set of 3. Okay, so as long as you remember that combination.
Okay.
So first of all, we're going to attach all 4 cords in one gap at the top, and then separate along the bottom with, I mean, I've put 2 in between, you can put 1, because you're going to be constantly moving them.
Can I ask you a favour, and I'm so sorry, and you're probably going to tell me off for asking.
Yeah.
But bearing in mind, when I first learned to macrame with you, I did struggle with that bit. So can you just explain that? Because I'm just thinking, we're aiming this at the beginners. I don't need you to take it up necessarily, but can you just, because I did struggle initially, didn't I? Do you remember?
To attach a cord?
Well, can you just
I'll just do one.
I wouldn't normally ask you, but I just think if we're aiming this at beginners.
Good point.
And I got taught, I was very lucky, I had 1-to-1 tuition with Mark, but it took him about 3 attempts to explain to me, and I thought this is going to go well, how to attach to the board.
Absolutely. But there are lots of ways of attaching, but this is far by the best, by far the best.
Okay, thank you, lovely.
So you've got your macrame board facing you with the grid side up.
Yep.
You take your cord, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take the cord and we're going to pass it through a slot. Now, if you can, leave maybe 3 or 4 inches at the back.
Okay.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to, you can see it's coming from the back. If I flip it over, you can see we've come through a slot.
Yep.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring the cord up through the next door slot.
Okay.
So there's 1 gap in between. Then you're going to take the little tail, take it underneath the longer tail.
Okay.
And then you're going to pop it back into its original slot.
Okay.
Okay. And then when you do the other end, you do exactly the same. So in a slot, you come up through the next door.
And tuck it under.
Tuck it under. And then pull as tight as you can, and you should be able to flick it like a guitar string.
Yeah.
So if you feel that that's really tight and it's keep everything in nice and secure. So that is by far the best way to attach your cords.
Sorry everybody, I just thought if you are starting macrame, you need to know how to attach the board.
Absolutely.
And we forget, we just sort of gloss over it sometimes, don't we? And I thought, oh, I've got time. Thank you, Mark.
Absolutely. Okay, so we've attached our 4 cords at the top here.
Poor Mark, he was all ready.
That's all right, not
Sorry,
at all.
lovely.
Okay, and what you would do is you'd need to leave long enough tails at the back because you need to do your little dongles on the back of your bracelet. Okay, so always make sure I would normally leave the length of the board again.
Okay.
Okay, because you need to leave enough length to do your little.
Okay. Lovely, thank you.
So what we're going to do, we're going to take our outside cords and we're going to do some basic square knots over number 2 and number 3. Okay, so we're just going to attach the outside cords through the 2 inner cords, and you probably want to do about 1 centimetre. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so we're just going to do. So obviously you just go do a whole centimetre, and the reason we do this is because it's a bit of a waste having stones underneath the wrist, and also it can be a bit uncomfortable. No, okay.
Oh, you don't want to hide, but you don't want to hide your gems, do you?
No, absolutely not. Okay, so we're going to separate our 4 cords. And this is slightly different because normally when you're doing a macrame bracelet, you have the beads you're using on the lazy cords.
You do.
On this particular technique, you have the beads on the working strands.
Oh, this will be a new one for me then. Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to pick up our left working strand. I've not even cut this strand. I don't like cutting strands.
No, I don't. I still haven't
On the workshop yesterday, we were talking about cutting strands, and it's just. So I'm just going to cut the strand. Okay. So we're going to take our first amber. And we're going to thread it on, so it goes on so easily on the 0.4.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to, as I said, you use sets 1, 2 and 3. So we're going to pick up number 3, and we're going to tie a square knot, making sure that the bead comes up and sits nice and neatly at the top. And because of the positioning of the drill hole, it sits perfectly uppermost.
Okay, lovely.
Okay, so then we're going to do the second side.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Sorry, because all these tips that you gave us when I first started coming back to me.
Yep,
do you remember? Does it matter with these? You know when you said sometimes you used to do like a P, then a thingy to capture the bead. You used to do it in a.
Yeah, you do a letter P, a letter D.
No, what I mean is you know that bit when you capture it and you do that little woof at the top.
Oh, with wire.
Yeah. Oh, that's with wire.
Yeah. So you do your salad bowl with the wire.
Okay. Thank you.
So we've done the left side. So next we're going to revert to the other side, and we're going to pick up one of our ambers on our right-hand thread.
Okay. Great, you can just thread
yeah,
straight onto the cord,
it's
isn't
fantastic. Now, the only different thing you need to remember is when we do the left 3 cords, you need to do the left side of the square knot first.
Okay.
When you're on the right-hand side, you do the right-hand side first.
Oh,
so that's the only thing to remember. But you just think right, left, left. Okay?
Okay.
So then we're just going to do exactly the same, but in reverse. So we're just going to do the right side of the knot. Okay, put that. And can you see it slightly, sort of the zigzag starts to form. So then we do our left side.
Of the square.
Okay. Then we replace our cords.
Yep.
It's a bit more time consuming because you need to put on the stones one at a time rather than feed them all onto your...
It's quite relaxing,
It's lovely,
isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, just quickly, my lovelies, I'm way over allocated. I know a lot of you have stopped checking out and you've got it in your baskets and you think I'll go back to it. I've got 8 left.
Wow.
Out of 70 odd, 8 left. Good luck.
This is a bargain.
Okay. It is, isn't it? That's why there's so few
Incredible,
left.
incredible.
For the strand, it's a great price.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let alone all the goodies.
Okay, so all you're going to do, as I said, this is called the alternating square knot, which sounds a bit of a mouthful, doesn't it? It's not the most romantic name.
It's not the most descriptive, but
No,
it's descriptive.
but it's what it is. It's what it says it does on the tin. Absolutely.
Oopsie daisy.
Oh, gosh, I didn't want to lose that one. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So we're just going to do the right, and because you're on the right side of the board, you do the right hand part of the knot again. Okay, bring that across. And all you're going to do, we're just going to repeat this pattern left, right, left, right, left. And you can, if you look in the inside, can you see that little zigzag forming with the knotting as well? So you get that, that's really
pretty, isn't it?
Quite cute. And then all you do is so you just continue doing your beading.
Yeah.
And then when you come to do the second end, you put both of the middle cords in one slot, and then you go back to doing your square knots
to replicate.
Okay.
And do you do the same inch again, sort of thing, to match?
So I tend to do 10 square knots, which is about just over a centimetre. Yeah,
okay.
And that's a nice little amount.
10.
Yeah, and then we're just going to continue with our little knottage. Okay, like so. And then to finish off, if I show you the bracelet, if I show Emma, so you can see that I've got, if I just pull that, okay, so this is the little macrame section, okay, that we've got at either end. And then these 2 thinner cords here are your working threads. So then all I've done is I've then done a little sliding knot, which we've done quite a few times on the show, in the centre, and I normally do that about 1 inch.
Okay.
And then with the 2 little ends that you've got hanging out, I've popped on an amber on either side, and I've just melted. I didn't want to put a knot at the end because I didn't want that to detract away from the amber. So all I've done is I've taken my cigarette lighter and I've just melted the end, and it makes a little mushroom, like an eye pin or a head pin.
And you can use any kind of lighter.
Absolutely,
you know, I mean, I don't have a cigarette, I don't smoke, but you know those long sort of handled, the ones that are quite long that you used to light your candles with. That's what I use. Yeah. So, could you use the thread zapper?
No, it doesn't give off enough heat to make a little blob. You're going to put it on the same wrist.
Would you like me to put it on this? No.
That's absolutely
fine. Will it fit? What happens if it doesn't fit now you've offered?
It will fit. It will fit perfectly.
Oh, that's
so lovely. How tight do you like it?
I quite like it quite.
You like it quite tight? So just move those out of the way. Perfect, look. You can have that. You can have that.
Thank you.
That's lovely.
I love that, Mark. I really love that. That's reassured.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
absolutely.
Thank you, darling.
Pleasure.
I shall wear that with pride. Because the other one I've got, my only other Baltic amber bracelet is one you made me out of chips and nuggets.
Oh,
with the turquoise for that funeral.
Was that our first?
That was, and that I wore it to my friend's funeral, didn't I?
Yes, that was our.
Do you remember
second
turquoise?
Show, because you told me about it on the first show, and I made it for the second show.
I nearly bought it and wore it today.
Ah.
Thank you, lovely.
Wow.
Right then, there are 3 kits left. Now listen to these people waiting to check out in baskets. Lynn, Anne-Marie, Esther, Dawn, Collector in Merseyside, Victoria of Gems Amore, Lynette, Collector in Kildare, Vivian in Cheshire, Pat in Lancashire, Angela in Surrey, Kathy in Cornwall and Phil. Now Brenda's just come in on phone in Dorset and bought one. Susan's just bought one on telephone, so I have 3 left. Just to reiterate, you get the 0.4, the 0.9 mil cord in the bronze, you get the stunning strand of the Baltic cognac amber, you get 8 O's, a full tube of Miyukis, and a 21-piece gold-plated findings kit. There are 2 left because Janice has just got one. Wow. Sharon's just got one. One left.
One left.
Now, who's going to get the last one? Because Sharon's got it, Janice has got it, you're down to 1. There's only 1. Same as there's only 1, Mark Smith. Beautiful jewellery, young man.
Thank you.
Another sell-out kit, practically.
I loved making it. It's beautiful.
I bet you did.
But it's nice to have something different because, as I said, we sporadically do amber days. So to be able to have 2 kits of amber, I think it's
I'll tell you what, would you like to see the piece of jewellery that Mark has wowed us all with in the second kit? Can you show the necklace, please,
I'll bring it
Liz?
across.
Yeah, why not? Oh my.
This is completely.
Oh, Luce is like, where am I going? Where am I going?
Sorry, Luce, this is completely different.
The big reveal.
Yes.
I
loved making this. It's just beautiful.
Ooh, we're going evening wear.
Yeah.
That is so lace-like and star-like. And
do you want the secret now?
Ooh.
Do you want the secret now?
What's the secret?
You see these lovely beads in the centre of these little stars?
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn it over. I'm gonna reveal. They are connectors.
No.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to. I'm going to show you how to do that.
Wow! I did not expect that.
And they sit lovely and flush, so that you don't feel it on the skin. So then when you turn, it over, it looks as though you've suspended beads.
Oh, that is brilliant!
So I can't
Do you
wait
get
for
those
this.
connectors in the kit?
You do. 10 of them. And an abundance of sterling silver, which is really cool as well.
Wow.
Yes. So I've given the game away now.
You have given the game away, to be honest, but we don't mind. Elizabeth, the kit has gone, hasn't it? Is that it? Because Elizabeth has got
well
it.
done.
Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done.
You're going to love
well
this
done.
kit.
Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Is it? Which one are you doing? Are you? And then is it the musical, the treble clef? Oh, brilliant. Okay. Right then. In fact, Hannah, if you are still watching, I need the treble clefs. Just a little, in case you're there. In the meantime, we're going to give you a lovely style by. Do you know, it's ready-made.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying, it's ready-made. I have 103. Wow. I have lost count of the amount of times that I've given this design to friends because it's something that, and this is what I think is a real confidence boost giver. What I mean by that is, if you're like me and you are more than capable of cutting that off the temporary strand, rethreading the sterling silver spacers no less, and your beautiful different tones of your Baltic amber there, and if you look, you've actually got, in fact, if I take that off for a second just to show you, you have actually got the lemon, the cognac and the cherry. So there you go, look, cognac, lemon and cherry. Sterling silver 15mm curved spacers because Baltic amber goes beautifully with sterling silver. And all you got to do is, and Mark, correct me if I'm wrong, because this is all I do, my love, I just cut it off the strand.
Yep.
I put it on it. Now, here's a question, because this is something I do struggle with as a new guest, as a new jewellery maker.
Yep.
How do I choose between standard beading thread of any colour in our threading pack, monofilament, fire line or wildfire?
I think for me it depends on the gemstone. So
for this one,
if this was for me, I would be using the 49.
Oh, the flex rise.
The flex rise.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
I think because I think it warrants it.
Okay.
Something like your amethyst or your rose quartz, then you don't need to be so specific with the thread.
Okay.
But I think for something like this, it's definitely the
go with the flex rise.
The flex rise.
And after the flex rise, if you didn't go, because not everybody can stretch the flex rise.
I think the tiger tailed, the beading thread from our five.
All right.
Yeah. Yes.
And then I'm guessing you'd go sterling silver clasp to match the sterling silver spacers.
Yes.
Okay. What would you sell this for?
Yeah. This necklace.
Yeah.
I would put, as it is, with a sterling silver clasp, I would put this on for 120.
Okay. And do you know what? We're going to take a fiver off that, so you could make £100 profit. Aren't we?
You are joking.
No, I'm not joking. These, I challenge you to find anybody that you know that wouldn't love that piece of jewellery. I really do. I would challenge you to that. We're going to 1995.
That is ridiculous.
I know.
Can I just say?
But it's ace. We're going upstairs. We are. We're going up to décolletage. Do you know the lovely other thing about amber? Works great on any skin tone.
Does actually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I love the way this lemon, it's so vibrant, isn't it?
It's lovely, isn't it? Now, Luce, we've shown it on a black bust. Could I borrow a white? Right behind you, darling. She's like, oh, do you know what? I'm on cameras. I'm making cups of tea. I'm running round. Thank you, Luce. Right then. Now, just to prove to you, doesn't matter whether you wear it against white or black or any colour, it looks fantastic. Look at that. Now, myself and our previous producer, Phil, who no longer works with us, we caused a problem with this strand. I'll be honest.
Did you?
Yeah. Because what happened was, we launched these, and what the problem was, at that point, we didn't sell anything with sterling silver spaces in them. So what I said, look, this is the problem. Do you remember? Yes. So the problem was, we sold these, and then I said, stupid, we took the price down. And then I said to everybody in all the Jewellery Maker audience, I went, well, you could replace those plated spaces with sterling silver. And then some very eagle-eyed Jewellery Maker messaged in and went, they are sterling silver. And that's when I looked at my producer and went, ah. Oops. And since then, we've maintained the price. So in my opinion, you basically got silver-plated, sterling silver for the place of plated. Right then, now Lynn's had two, another Lynn's had, well, Lynn in Worcestershire, Linda, it's all the L's, Carol's had two, a lot of people having two each. If you gift, firstly, may I make a suggestion? Buy two. Because I bought this as a gift initially, and I couldn't part with it.
That's unusual for you.
I know.
Because you are the ultimate, most generous person I have ever met in my life to date, I have to say.
Really?
Yeah, completely and utterly. And we actually said as much in the workshop yesterday. We talked about you a lot yesterday.
Did you?
Before and after you, yes, joined us. And so for you to keep something for yourself, that is really
Couldn't part with it.
Really
couldn't part with it. That's happened with this Tahitian pearl and my Omega necklace. Those are my three things I could not part with.
Right.
And the worst thing was, it was my best friend's wedding, and she wanted the Tahitian pearl for one of her brides, and I couldn't give it, and I felt awful. But yeah, sorry. Oh, thank you, Mark. It's very kind of you to say that. NYGY10, 1995.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
How many are left of that? Less than 30, and I've got in baskets Caroline, Jane, Collector, Janice, Victoria, Anne, Diane, Collector, Janet, Collector, Cheryl, Jessie, Joseph, and I'm not making up those collectors. Let me give you locations, okay? Staffordshire, Greater London, Yorkshire, Kildare. All right, and bearing in mind, Joan's just bought on the phone. Joan on the phone. Joan's on the phone. Diddle-a-do. Sorry, Joan. That was like, we doing blankety blank, weren't we? Blankety blank, blankety blank, blankety blank.
Oh, Les Dawson.
See, I always think Terry Wogan.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Lily Savage. Did Lily Savage do it as well?
Briefly, yeah.
Oh, wow,
Briefly.
Blankety. It was naff, wasn't it?
It was good.
It was so naff, it was good, wasn't it? With that funny microphone that Terry Wogan had.
It was wand.
Yeah. What was all that about? It was very weird. Right then, okay, my lovelies, I'm going to move that out road, if you don't mind. Now I think you're going to love this. Now, anybody that loves music, and I think that's got to be most of us, surely, hasn't it?
Without a doubt.
We've got the large. What's that? We've got two sizes, okay?
I love these.
And me. If Hannah, you are watching, I do need these. It's a limited edition of 98, and that is what is known as a treble clef. So those of you that read music, you will know instantaneously what that is. And it's the most... I love the treble clef because it's so curvaceous, isn't it?
And it's a symbol that starts every line of music, isn't it?
It does indeed.
That's what
treble
I like.
clef and your bass clef.
Yeah.
It's just gorgeous. It's really lovely. So if you think about... This is a lovely gift for anybody that's starting to learn to play any kind of musical instrument. And you think about all the kids at school that start to learn...
Recorder was my first.
Yeah, I think recorder was most of us, wasn't it? A recorder. Yeah. Oh, now come on. Right. I want a name for who that is, because obviously they don't understand the concept. Do you know what? We can't blame this person because she's not being very well.
No. I like it like that, though. It reminds me of a Remy McIntosh design.
I wouldn't mind, but the loops... It reminds me, it's like when we photographed the cherub from behind. Do you remember?
Oh, yes.
So embarrassing.
Bottom.
The cherub's bottom. I think that was filmed by the same person myself, but there you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry about that. We have an upside-down treble clef. Sorry, darling. But yeah, so that's got a lovely musicality about it. How's it not? Oh, wow!
Gosh.
Brilliant! And if you want the matching earrings...
Oh, they're lovely.
Those in the earrings, if you want to match, or a pendant, or charm, they are going under 10.
It might have been my fault.
Why, darling? Oh, hang on. The
yeah.
upside downy, why?
Yeah,
What,
because...
were you disturbing her?
Because I was in the workshop and I was telling all the ladies about this particular piece of jewellery, and I said, oh, hang on a minute, they might be photographing it. So I went in and I snatched it from Leah mid...
You just said who it is.
Oh, sorry. So I think, yes, it was my fault.
It's my fault for telling him where it was.
And Lucy told me where it was.
Let's just blame everybody. Everybody but Leah.
I did snatch it mid, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, it's my fault. Yeah.
It doesn't matter, does it? We know where the mistake is. Sorry about that. We'll try and get it, you know. But yeah, so, right. I don't have many left, I'm afraid, because we only made 98. I'm afraid. It's lovely, isn't it? £12.95. Has Hannah got me one? Is she there? Where's
I'm looking
Hannah?
for Goldilocks,
I'm looking for
because
Hannah.
Goldilocks was going to get one.
What, for you?
No, for her husband.
Well, where is she then? She's not there. Oh. Perhaps look, Goldilocks wants a little one.
Oh, it could well be.
Well, I
yes,
said a little
yes,
one.
yeah.
You know, it's not really little. 28 by 11 mil, this one. I'm wearing the small one just because we always go on about immediately that we drop down to the earring, but actually that's a charm,
That's lovely.
an earring, or a pendant.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because that's more than sufficient for a pendant. Because I don't like big pieces. Yeah, zoom into my. Oh, did I not tell you? Oh, bless them. They were all wondering where it was. I've got it on. Sorry. They were all going, where is it? Where is it? I've got it on.
Oh, that was a good bit of camera work.
Nice camera work, Lucy. Oh. You see what I mean, though? It's perfect as a pendant, that.
Yes, yeah,
Isn't
absolutely.
it?
Yeah.
That doesn't need to be earrings. I mean, it could be, but it's just a nice size, isn't it?
I agree with that. That's lovely.
Yeah. 21 by 19. I do think, though, as a whole suite, to have the pendant of the other size. And now, if I put that here, look, let's just show you, look, so you can have an idea. If you have that as your pendant, and you did actually have those as your earrings, it would be a lovely suite, wouldn't it?
Yeah. That's lovely.
This is lovely, isn't it? Really pretty. 21 by 19 mil.
Wow. So how much would it be for the large and too small?
Could we add in £12.95 and £28.95, please, for the suite, darling?
That's amazing. Plus you had your metre of...
£30.85.
How much was the metre? $8.95?
That was £8.95. So basically, for less than £40, you could have had all of that. Do you know what, as well? I've just got myself having a little moment there. I won't say who, but somebody very close to me in my family, they've just lost their piano teacher. Very young. Very, very young. And I'm worried that the girls in the family are going to be put off playing the piano because it's really upset them to lose their piano teacher so young. So I'm just thinking, actually, what a lovely gift to sort of say to them, look, this is a memory. This is to keep the memory of him alive. And it's important that you honour him by keep playing piano.
Yeah, absolutely. That's nice, actually.
Don't you think?
That's
so
nice
that's
touch.
a real... Oh, I get myself set up, sorry. Yeah, don't look at me for a minute. But yeah, no, I think that's really important. Now, I have got people buying 2s and 3s and 4s, so well done, everybody. Again, I didn't give you the number of these available, I'm afraid. Sorry, that's the large one. Let me show you the little one. This is the one we're doing on the neckline. I do apologise, that's my fault. Let me move that. In fact, I'll take it off. Let me take it off and put it back on the book. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Yeah, I got asked to take my top off yesterday. On air, by 2 people messaging, can you get your top off? No, because it got stripes on and it was strobing.
Oh.
Yeah, oh yeah, I didn't go woohoo like that. But I did have to. Thankfully, I had a spare top. Because I don't normally have a spare top, do I?
No.
I did, I had one.
Gosh.
So yeah, 21 by 9 mil. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. There were only 118, so it is a limited edition piece. All right, well done. Okay, we've got a few more pieces coming your way. Oh.
Oh, this is nice.
Now, darling, you know that big, long, huge, gigantic buster armour? Because it... Thank you. Emma, don't be cheeky. I mean, have I got it long enough, Mark? Can you help me? Because I mean...
How many have you got on there? How many have you got on there?
There should be 6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect.
Yeah?
There we go.
We've actually got a metre. A metre. If I just line those up, there you go. Now that is red. All you need to do, there's a loop on the end. Just get yourself a sterling silver jump ring, bolt ring clasp, magnetic clasp. You are done. Isn't that amazing?
You wouldn't really need a clasp, would you?
Well...
Would it go over the head? It would go over the head,
Oh,
wouldn't it?
okay, let me just ask Mark then about this. Okay then, Mark, so if you've got this connector loop here at the end, what would you do then? Just add a jump ring?
Well,
Oh,
in the kit that we've got coming up a bit later on, we have those connectors. So I would get this and the kit and then use one of the connectors to fill in that little space in between the 2 edges there.
Can you pass that connector over in the bracelet so we can see it, please?
And then, there we go.
He's not daft.
And then over the head.
And over the head, you wouldn't even, you're right, you wouldn't even need a clasp then, would you?
No,
Yeah.
no, that'd be amazing.
So if you got one of those to add in, I can let me just show you why it's so perfect.
Yeah.
They match. Good point, Smithy. Good point indeed.
Yeah.
And you get 10 of those in your kit in the 9 o'clock hour, don't you?
10 of those.
Yeah. Now, just to confirm, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guaranteed in that lovely piece, and they're balanced perfectly. So that when it's on the neckline, for example, you don't have to use them all. You could use 3 pairs of earrings, couldn't you?
I'm just imagining it hair up on one side, and then just one long chain with an amber drop.
That looks like 2 eyes and a big smile, doesn't it?
Looks like a frog.
Ah. $24.95, well done. Everybody's asking about the Dreamcatcher that's tempting you in the corner box there. It's only 10 minutes away. All right. Ah, I think this with the Dreamcatcher.
I love this strand.
Do you?
This is the frosted, isn't
Well,
it?
I think this is very unisex.
No, absolutely.
I really do.
Yeah.
And what I want to show you is the frosted with the Dreamcatcher.
Wow. That's nice.
It's boho chic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think? Doesn't that look great? Now, I'm going to ask you, because you don't wear an excessive amount of jewellery, Smithy, do you really?
Yeah, I don't wear very much at all.
Just wear your earrings and the odd...
My watch and my ring.
Would you, as a man,
Yeah.
wear those?
The Dreamcatcher, you mean?
No, so I'm so sorry. The actual frosted.
Yes,
no.
those I would. Yes, without a doubt.
You would.
Yeah, but yeah.
Bracelet or?
There's probably one thing I would do. Am I allowed to say?
Of course you can.
Artistically.
Easy for you to
These
say.
the milky ones, I would take out.
Are they on you?
Sorry, the milky ones are on me. I would take off the milky ones and I would rosary link those into a separate piece of jewellery. And I
Right.
would just have the darker tones.
Why don't you like the milky ones?
I not dislike them, but I would treat them as a separate piece of jewellery. I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't like milk. I don't like white chocolate.
Andrew doesn't like white chocolate either. It's really sweet.
I love it. ZBGY 37. Great frosted nuggets. 26.95.
Wow.
That's the hot. Should I put those on a bus for you? Just show it as a neck. Tell you what, I can't stop borrowing all these busts today, can I? Hey? I am the bust borrower. Now, we have just had 2 new customers this hour. Can I explain to you what's going to happen to you then? Firstly, welcome. Welcome. It is an addiction that you will not be able to help yourself with. We will look after you. We will give you, with your first order, 30-day money-back guarantee, as we do with every order. You pay your post and packaging once. With that order today, we will also send you through a booklet of over £150 worth of savings to be used in March and April. And because you are brand new, Mark, what else do they get?
You get 2 strands of genuine gemstones up to the value of £20, free of charge. Just for coming along and saying hello and joining in the team.
Hang on, Lucy has something else that she'd like to add in.
Is there a minimum spend?
Excusez-moi.
Is there a minimum spend?
Is there a minimum spend? No. Oh, she's gone, yeah! No, there isn't.
No.
There is no minimum spend.
No.
Stick to your job. We'll stick to ours. She's got a point, though. Do you know, I haven't been saying that. She's absolutely got... I will take that on board, Lucy. You are quite right. There is no minimum spend.
You can buy a pack of needles for £2.45.
Well, yeah. Well, we've done the odd thing on...
Well done for your tulip needles the other late show.
Aren't they amazing?
Yeah.
Thank you for that information, by the way.
That's all right.
Aren't they beautiful, though?
Lovely. I love them.
My word, they were ace.
I love them. My mum's nabbed mine.
Oh, was she?
Never mind.
Oh. She does that a bit with some things, doesn't she? She's a bit of a pilferer.
She might be
Your
watching.
mum. Oh, hi.
Because
Sorry.
she's on that Freeview HD thing now.
Oh,
so
have you moved her over?
Yeah.
Did you teach her or did Andrew?
No, she did it herself.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah. Via the instructions. So yes, she has been watching
great.
14 hours a day.
Oh, has she?
So she's probably going to be watching this evening.
Oh, okay. No, I never thought this was a sentence I'd say, but we have a Dreamcatcher, we have wings, and we have keys. In Baltic amber, in the different colours, in the green. So haven't bought you any green yet, have we?
No, we haven't, no.
Yeah. So what we will do is we are going to grab a little cheeky break. We're going to have a little group cuddle, because I feel like we all need one. And then we're going to bring you back the today's must-have, which is this fantastic limited edition, first time ever on Jewellery Maker, Dreamcatcher.
Hi Jewellery Makers, I am here today to tell you something extremely exciting that's going to happen at the weekend. I've been trying to source one of the rarest ambers in the world. Less than 1% of the world's amber is this extremely rare blue amber, and I have found it and it's coming to you this weekend. So tune in Saturday on the mid and Sunday in the morning to get 2 different sizes of blue amber. So here it is. We've got a small piece and a large piece, and I'm going to show you how it works. So you need an ultraviolet light, and when we pass the ultraviolet light over the blue amber, it becomes blue. Very, very exciting. Tune in this weekend for Amber Weekend.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
When you purchase anything from Jewellery Maker from the 18th to the 24th of February, you'll receive a free voucher booklet worth over £150. There are some great offers inside, including free P&P weekend and £10 off when you spend £75. Make sure to tune in so that you don't miss out on these fantastic offers. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged 1 fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
What an amazing show we're having.
Oh, we just said, isn't it lovely to have all these goodies?
Yeah.
It really is. Well done, everybody, and congratulations on all the treats that you're managing to get here at Jewellery Maker. We are only halfway through. Now, if there's anything you've had on the show today in your baskets from 8 o'clock this morning from the morning show, the mid show, do have a look. I know there's a lot of sold outs on there, but you never know. Just keep your eye on there, because sometimes people don't check out, do they? Sometimes the odd little treat goes boop, back in and you can just snaffle one.
I did it again the other day.
What did you do?
I didn't check out. I lost something.
Oh, you silly bit. No, you know better.
I know.
I'd like to empathise with you, but
I wouldn't.
Sorry, okay.
No,
All right.
no.
Right then, now, I don't recall ever seeing a Dreamcatcher. Ever.
I love this.
In Baltic Amber. We've got the wings and we've got the keys to come, but this is today's must-have for the late show. I will draw your attention as well to the fact that I only have 150 on this limited edition, okay? So the idea of your Dreamcatcher, it was originally a Native American symbol, originally classed as a sacred hoop, and they used to be worn as a talisman, so as a protector. And the idea being that with the Dreamcatcher, it would protect sleeping people. Now, that would usually, generally mean a child, a little baby or a child. And it would protect, it was deemed to protect. And this is still used today. If you look on current websites and you look at the very well-known River website, I had a look today, and my cousin's son last year, when we asked him what he wanted for Christmas, it was about 10, I think, Branson, and he wanted a Dreamcatcher for his window in his bedroom. And if you actually look at the Dreamcatcher information online, there's a lot of grandparents coming in saying that they've explained to the children that were having nightmares that if you hang a Dreamcatcher in the window, that it will protect you from those nightmares. The idea being that the good dreams pass through and gently slide down the feathers to comfort the sleeper below.
Ooh, maybe go a
I
bit
know.
bumpy then.
Yeah, so how lovely that we've actually got them in sterling silver with Baltic amber. What a lovely... That's just made me go a bit goosebump there as well.
Not bizarre.
I mean, just the name, a Dreamcatcher. Wouldn't that be like a lovely christening present?
It would, actually. It would.
Wouldn't it be a lovely... Instead of the traditional christening bracelet, actually have that as your christening gift.
I think...
How lovely.
I think these people have the same idea.
I think you might be right. Well then, I started my lovelies with 100 and... What did I say? 150. Wow. 67 have already gone. Got a lot in baskets. What is said to happen as well is as the first rays of the morning light hit that Dreamcatcher, the bad dreams would then disappear.
So when we looked at this before the show, the first thing I thought of was that central little section there. It looks like a sunflower.
Oops. Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that all ties in nicely.
Can I show you as an earring? Just to because again, there's no weight.
No.
Oh, hang on, I'll have to just take my other amber earring out. I think these are really nice as earrings.
Oh, yes.
I really do.
Yeah.
Look at those.
Perfect.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, Dee just said, I got these. Oh, have we had these before?
Oh.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, I've not
I'm
seen
so
them.
sorry then. I've never seen these before.
No,
I
no,
thought
I've
they were
not.
completely brand new. Oh, I do apologise. You got these as well, did
I
you?
got it for my friend's birthday in January.
Oh.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought we'd never seen.
I've not
Got
seen
these
them,
the
no.
first time they were on air. They make beautiful earrings. There you go,
do,
Dee.
yes, yeah.
Sorry. There's me too. Well, it's true to me because I'd never seen them before. Mark's never seen them before. But oh my word, Linda says what a fantastic show, and the Dreamcatcher is stunning. Had to have two waiting. Oh, earrings for me. I'm trying to read over there. Sorry, earrings for me. They are ice though, aren't they? Oh, because look at the movement. Because look at that one. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm not.
amazing.
But look, even from there, look. Woohoo! Not that you'd move like that, would you? The wonderful thing about stickers is stickers are wonderful things. Anyway, sorry. Just I'm digressing. Well done, everybody. Oh, I tell you what, a lot of people going for two. Are you gifting or are you going for earrings? I think earrings. I think earrings. I think it's it. Because, I mean, of course they're light, Emma. A daft question. Right, can I show you? Nice on the... Tis nice on the as a pendant, but I'm with it. I'm with D. Earrings. I'll just... Oh, sorry, I'm giving you the price, have
It's
we?
just that movement of the feathers in the ears.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And it's a proper dream catcher with the feathers and everything. It's exactly what a dream catcher should be. Can you imagine, like, if somebody was getting engaged and, you know, you like the girl of their dreams?
And you've caught the dream.
Yeah. Oh. You can have that. Anybody thinking?
Can I ask you a really personal question?
I don't know.
You might say no, mind your own business. Did you have any special gift for Valentine's Day from your new man? You allowed?
I did actually. I had several.
You had several.
I did.
Oh, good. Did you have red roses?
Yes. Well, I had a single red rose.
Oh. Oh.
I had a cuddly toy.
Oh.
Big bear, a big bear that sits on my bed to cuddle when he's not there.
Oh.
And now I like it. I'm prone to known to like a little cheeky gin and tonic. And he used to live in Whitley, and his name's called Neil, so he got me Whitley Neil. Other brands are available. Pink grapefruit gin.
Well, that sounds nice. Wow. Oh. Romantic then, is he? Oh, Hannah.
Hannah, I'm still watching. Hannah didn't get me the treble clef, did you? Or did she?
Or did she?
Hannah, I need the treble clefs, Hannah, give me the money. Honest. Although Tom got me something last weekend on Sterling Civil Weekend, I haven't paid him yet. Anyway, okay, my lovelies, just to let you bless you. Hello, Hannah Spanner. Lovely Hannah, she was so impressed with those blue ambers you had earlier, Hannah. That was a very nice, attractive in my ear. Lindsay, Chris, Collector, Zoe, Anne, Susan, Lindsay again, Collector, Heather, Suzanne, Catherine, Sally. My mum's in. My mum's in Maxine in Tennessee. Hello, Mum. Hello. What's that?
Can I just ask?
What?
If there's a letter B and then nothing,
Yeah.
that's a new customer, isn't it? Is it?
Is it? I didn't know that.
I think so.
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, that means we've got 1, 2, 3 there
Yeah.
in one go on one item. Hello, everybody.
Yes.
A dream, beautiful catcher pen. Welcome to Jewellery Maker. You're ours now. We've caught you in our dream catcher. There's now no escape. Okay.
Oh, that's lovely.
Well done, everybody. Well done, everybody. I'm so selfless. Selfless.
Things you do for your
Do
job.
you know, honestly, Mark, you have
Oh,
no idea.
No.
No idea. They think, oh, look at that.
Perfect.
Oh, I like that as a necklace as well. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, I've just flicked the... Oh, I like that, Mark.
Perfect, isn't it?
Isn't that
I love the way
lovely?
it sits.
Does
Just nice
actually?
and flat.
Do you know? Yeah, because I actually thought, oh, definite earrings, but I don't know. I like it as the pendant as well.
Yeah.
I'll just borrow that.
Borrow.
Borrow. Which one, sorry, darling?
Lucy's watching you. Did you see that then?
Who was watching
Lucy
me?
went.
Oh. Oh, you. Oh.
I know where you're going with this.
What do you think I'm going to say?
I'm going to go to say these for your earrings and the one you've got on as your pendant.
I think you might be right. Sterling
Wow.
silver. Oh, wow.
So this is the one that you would resonate or you would cerulean.
Yes.
Resonate, is that a word?
Well, you'd put resin in.
Yeah.
Don't know about resonate. No, not really, no. But I like it, Mark. You know, say it
Yeah.
often enough, it'll go in the English dictionary even.
Yeah.
Easy for you to say.
I love that. As a man, I would put that on my key ring
You are a man.
of my
Would you?
keys,
Oh,
like
okay.
my car keys.
Nice.
I think that would tie me.
Have you got
well
anything on your
my-
key ring at the minute?
No,
No. Oh, it
don't think so.
be nice for you then.
No.
Yeah, they are lovely. I love the size of the feathers on the bottom. So your beautiful dream catcher, because those feathers are of paramount importance, because that's where the dreams have to travel down those feathers, and they catch all those.
No, I had no idea. I knew that the Dreamcatcher caught the dreams, but I didn't realise that the feathers will allow them to drip.
Well, they're said to comfort the sleeper below. What a lovely idea. So as those morning rays come through the window, they, all the bad dreams disappear. Trey said, hello, Team Mays. Bought this for my daughter when she moved in with her partner. Love you both, Tracy.
Love you
that's
too,
a nice
Trace.
sentiment, isn't it, Tracy? With her partner.
We love you too, Tracy.
Have you met Tracy?
Don't know.
Don't know. You're very high pitched today. Is it because you're overexcited?
Excitement. That's what it is. Yeah.
Is it? What are you cooking for dinner tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Oh, one of my favourites.
What are you having?
Toad in the hole.
Oh, I love
Mashed potato, onion gravy.
Oh no, I don't like onion gravy.
Oh, don't you?
No. I love gravy.
I don't have it. No, I don't
You
have
don't
it.
like sauce.
No, Andrew makes it because he likes gravy. So,
Not done on those.
yeah.
Hannah says, do I want to buy the... Yes, please, Hannah. Yes, please, Hannah. I'd like one of the big and two of the small, if there's any left. Do you mind, Han?
No.
If it's too much, don't worry. I'll see if there's anyone to come off. But I'd be very grateful, Hannah. Isn't she lovely? She don't have much choice, to be fair, does she? Hannah! Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Hannah. Hannah. She's so lovely.
She is looking. I mean, she always looks. She always looks very
She's so
attractive.
attractive.
But she is looking more and more beautiful every time I see her. I think. I don't know what it is.
Natural beauty, isn't
Yeah.
she? You can pay us later, Hannah.
Effortless. Yeah, it's beautiful.
She always dresses so beautifully as well.
Well, this is cute.
Well, this could match the size. Thank you, Han, if you can.
Yes.
But honestly, I understand if you can't, sweetie. So again, pendant and earrings we're thinking, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Look lovely, wouldn't it?
Wow.
Now, to attach those easily, you could do with some sterling silver jump rings, couldn't you?
You could actually.
Oh, you only got 34 of the little ones. Oh. That's probably why. Christenings. Somebody that's, like Tracy said, they're just a partner, people just moved in together. Dreamcatcher. What a lovely name, a Dreamcatcher. So perhaps somebody's just got their dream job.
Yes, that's a good way.
Yeah, and that could be like us. We've got our dream job.
Are you Neil's dream catch?
Oh, behave.
Oh.
Oh, stop it. Stop it now, Mark. I could say the same to you about
that?
your bow.
My bow.
Couldn't I?
That's nearly 12 years.
Well,
you know,
that doesn't
we've known each
change
other.
anything.
No,
It
I
should.
suppose not.
Oh.
No. He won't be watching.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. He does watch sometimes. He watched us on Christmas Day.
In the background.
Yeah, but he still watched us. Look at that movement. Look at that movement. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Ooh. Okay, 9 left. 9. Oh, I tell you what, St Patrick's Day is coming up, isn't it? On the 17th of March,
17th,
I've got a 4-leaf clover.
Oh no.
Oh, I've only got 5.
Oh.
What's the point? What's the point?
Are you enjoying standing on your little step?
Well, I like being a bit taller. Yeah?
Yeah, that's cool.
Guess in fact, there you go. Guess
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
do you want a message in? I'll have a look.
How many of these?
How many?
Yes.
No, don't you look. How many macrame boards am I standing on to get my extra height?
Yeah.
Text in on 60777. Start your text with JM Studio. Could we give something else?
so how many
Could we
of
give
these?
something away? Is there anything we could give away?
Yes.
What could we give away? What could we give away? We'll have a look. We'll have a look. How many am I stood on to get the extra height? Here's a clue.
Oh.
It's a bit of fun. Okay, we've got sterling silver jump rings. We will do the St Patrick's Day. Well, it's not for St Patrick's Day, but it could be. 4-leaf clover, but I do only have 5. So, sterling silver open jump rings in a diameter 4mm. I'm going to test even Ryan and find out as our senior director if you've been paying attention. Okay, Ryan. What size is the outer diameter of a 4mm inner diameter jump ring? Don't help him. Okay. So an inner is 4mm. What is the outer? You are the senior director. Come on.
That doesn't mean I pay attention.
Come on.
Is it 6?
Yes. Yay! You see, they're going, is it 1, is it 2? Is it 1, is it 2? I'm not sure. You're absolutely right. Be confident in yourself, sir. 6mm, because you had 2.
But that's
Okay.
only the case if the diameter of the wire is 1 millimetre.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Just to be pedantic.
All right. Yes, but you do it well.
Yes.
It's a good word, pedantic, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody just said, are you stood on 10 macrame boards? No, that is not the correct answer. No. Somebody has guessed right.
Oh.
Sarah and West Midlands, she's got it right. Somebody just said 14.
Wow.
No. Not. Lisa in Essex is right as well. It's just a bit of fun. So 925 sterling silver, open, beautifully precision saw, cut, jump rings, 50 of them. Would you like your price point?
Wow.
£8.95. There are 50 there. Do you know what's happened in my house, Mark? First thing that's ever happened to me in my lifetime. I'm down to 1 toilet roll in my airing cupboard.
What?
I know. That's how busy I've been.
Wow.
I usually have 54. 54 toilet roll I usually have in my great wall of china. I've got 1 left.
Oh,
I'm actually panicking.
Do you want some of mine back?
No, it's okay. I'll go and get some. I'll go and actually. We need to negotiate if you'd like me to still do that.
That was last year's Christmas present, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
A year's worth of toilet roll. And I delivered.
You did.
Have you
yeah,
had
I
to go,
get embarrassed.
Have you had to go and buy any from the
No.
supermarket yet? So
No, not
talk
yet.
to me if you'd like me to continue to do that for you, because I don't have an issue.
We'll talk.
Okay. Will we? Will we? That'd be nice. 925 sterling silver. Ryan, love.
What's he
Can
doing?
you, I don't know, but what are you pacing about for, love?
I was just tidying up a bit.
Ah.
There's a mess in here.
Oh.
Do you know what worries me as well? He's been promoted to senior. And do you know what T-shirt he's bought himself today? Do you know what it says on the front? Captain. His T-shirt says Captain. Who is he kidding?
That's right.
Captain. Captain, look. Bless him. Gina, self-praise is no praise. That's what my mother always said. Anyway, well done. PSRF 31, £8.95. We still have the 3 variations of the beautiful Baltic Amber Angel Wings and the Artist Palette to come as well. Somebody thinks I'm on 25. Oh, bless you. Oh, have you had a guess, Luce?
6.
6? No.
Ah.
Give you another clue. I quite like being a bit taller. It's
Do
quite
you?
nice, isn't it? Yeah.
We're now the same height with me sat down.
All right. You're very tall. You're very tall. Oh, somebody wants to know about the Artist Palette. Do you know, I need to get this from my Uncle Arthur, because my Uncle Arthur paints... I've got lots of paintings in my house that my Uncle Arthur painted.
And your dad has.
Yes, I know he has, because he keeps stealing them.
Yes.
Keeps stealing them, my dad. Can I tell you what happened the other day? I think you were there, weren't you? Were you there? So my dad, right, I have gifted some pictures to him. My Uncle Arthur has painted him Louis Armstrong and Ella Fitzgerald.
Beautiful.
Fabulous, aren't they?
Yeah.
But then there's a painting that my dad came to my house, and get this, everybody, right? So I've given him lots of paintings. He's done one at me. So he's had this lovely painting that he fell in love with, and I said, Dad, but that is mine. I said, so if I kind of lend it to you, it is mine painting. So at the end of the day, he went, I'm going to leave that to you in my will. I went, it's mine. He just went, yeah, but I'm leaving it to you in my will. I said, yeah, but Dad, it's mine.
Is that the one of the scene? The
Yeah.
scene, yes. Yeah.
It's just the way he said, I'm gifting you that. It's mine anyway. Plus, I don't like to talk about when you're going, Dad. I'd rather you stay. I'd rather you keep the picture and stay with us, please. Oh, dear, bless him.
I love that palette.
It's great, isn't it?
The definition of the paintbrushes.
It's
I mean, just
incredible,
perfect.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm
beautiful.
sorry, somebody asked when we're doing it and I didn't say, did I? 9 o'clock, I do apologise. 9 o'clock. Sorry.
Oh, this is cool.
Isn't it? So, St Patrick's Day, you think about there's only 5 left, by the way. But this is such a lucky charm of 4-leaf clover, isn't it? Ideal for St Patrick's Day, ideal for anybody Irish, ideal for anybody that needs a little bit of good luck.
Oh.
I think we all need a
we
bit
all
of good.
deserve-
Yeah, I agree. I think we all
Yeah.
need a bit of good luck sometimes, don't
Yeah.
we? Green, lemon. That's why there's
Wow.
only 5 left. Green, lemon, and Baltic.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely? So you get 2 Baltics, 1 green, 1 lemon. A gorgeous 4-leaf clover, $9.95. Okay, great price, great price. Right, now we bought you some loose chain. We're going to give you the satellite link chain now, if that's okay. Because it'd go lovely with the, we are doing the key shortly as well. Look at that. I've got this necklace, it's beautiful. I'll just wear it on its own. But that would work with the keys that we've got coming up. That would work with the Dreamcatcher. That would work with the bees that we had, the artist palette, the treble clef. What do you think about if I put that down there? Look at that. Ooh, that's a lovely chain actually for that key, isn't it? And Mark's thinking I can see the cogs.
Well, I'm just trying to remember, do you give a key for your 18th or 21st? It's 21st, is it? Right. Right.
21 today, 21 today. He's got the key at the door, never been 21 before. There you go. So I don't know why I went cockney then, I'm not quite sure. Or try to. Faceted bead cable chain, 18-inch, ready-made, ready for the key. $7.95.
Wow. Really?
Challenge you, honestly, I do. I challenge you to find that deal anywhere else. Not for quality like that. 2.1 grams of sterling silver. We've got the key in the green as well. And this is good if you like Shaking Stevens. Green door. What's the secret to your key? That was a good song, that was, wasn't it?
Brilliant song. I love
Shaking Stevens. I like Shaking Stevens.
Whoa, whoa, Julie. If you love me truly.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that one?
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it sad? We lost Peter from the Monkeys today, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Oh, the Monkeys. Oh, I used to love that. Oh, hey, with... Oh, do you get it? Monkeys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, you've got to give me that. Oh, I thought that was good. Oh,
They were a manufactured boy band.
They were, but they were the first take. That really, weren't they? They were brilliant. All the lads from the Monkeys. I mean, it's so sad that we lost Peter today. What an absolute gem. And just the most wonderful, wonderful band. And the television series, they were brilliant.
Yeah.
They really were. How lovely that we've got... Do you know, I might buy that today, just to sort of remember.
Yes, that's nice.
Peter, buy. I love that. $7.95, ready-made. With a... Oh, actually, nice... Shall I just show you? Trigger clasp, look. Posh. Just showing you the clasp, there you go.
That's substantial.
Isn't it? Beautiful. Right, okay. I have got... oh, they just fell in my ear.
Oh, no.
I know. Very pretty, is it? As
That filigree works lovely, isn't it?
Now, my best friend, Karen, she works for an estate agent.
Oh, yes.
She does the lettings, Karen.
Yeah.
So wouldn't that be lovely for a birthday present?
Yeah.
Would though, wouldn't it? Because she's always dealing with keys.
That's nice, I do.
Yeah, there you go, thanks. Right then, let's do it as a start by. Right. Shall we do the cognac or the green? We'll start with the cognac. Okay, now, okay, here we go. The detail in these keys is fabulous, isn't it?
Oh, it's beautiful. The intricacy of it.
Oh,
Oh,
look at that. So again, if you do have anybody, I wished I'd had this in earlier on last weekend because it was my niece's 21st on Thursday. So that would have been a lovely gift, wouldn't it? The detail, the intricacy. I know everybody's probably looking at this bit here. It's this bit of the key I love. Yeah, it actually looks like it would open a door, doesn't it?
Yes.
Like we've got a lovely place near us, Warwick Castle or Coombe Abbey, all those kind of places. Yeah, Coombe Abbey's lovely. And any sort of stately home. I've got a lovely place near me with the oldest established moat in the UK called New Hall Hotel. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's the kind of door you expect, isn't it? Or in your area, in Burford and the Cotswolds.
Oh, yes.
And
yeah, the clunky door.
not lovely. Now I'm going to ask you, Mark, what would you do with that?
Well, I would have to gift it, I think.
Would you?
And that's why I asked about the 18th or 21st. I couldn't quite remember which one you would give. New home. You know, your first home.
Tracy said about her daughter moving in with a partner, so that would have been a lovely gift, wouldn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, somebody just moving in together, somebody buying their first home.
I think that's lovely.
Perhaps somebody paying off their mortgage. What are you looking at me?
Do you know that?
What?
The price we're going to with these.
Oh, I thought you meant, did I know something about your mortgage then? I was going to say, I have no idea about your mortgage, to be honest, Mark. Baltic, Cognac Amber. No, I didn't listen.
Oh.
ZHGY62. Apparently it's going under what, Mark?
Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, go on.
£10.
Is he? Is he really, Becky? Oh, I didn't expect that. So, there you go. What was that, Ryan? Oh, it wasn't very good, apparently. Okay, so estate agents.
Wow.
Somebody that runs a prison.
Locksmiths.
Locksmith.
Yeah.
Locksmith. Estate agent. Go on, Ryan, you're desperate. Go on. Go on, love.
Give it to someone who works in IT.
Somebody that works in IT.
They're working on a keyboard all day.
Because they're working on a keyboard all
I'm
day.
here all week.
I quite like that, actually. I quite like that, actually, Ryan. Working on a keyboard. Or a musician. You could have the treble clef and the key for a keyboard with the musical note.
Yeah.
Like it with the treble clef.
That's good.
Yeah, like it. Well, no, I quite like that, Ryan. We do have it in the green. Now, if it were me, I'd buy one of each and have one cognac and one green. And mix it up a little bit. Beautiful work, £9.95. Now I'm going to find out how many of these we did have for you, my darlings. 98 available in each colourway. Now, Hannah's messaged in saying, will you please tell me, should I have got things to do? When are the wings coming on? 15 minutes, love. Hannah, 15 minutes. What, 10 minutes? 10 minutes. All right? I bet she's at home in her gym jams already. A glass of vino on the side. You know. Now then. I have these as earrings in at the moment, but I'll show you against the hand first, then I'll show you in the ear again, because they're a lovely length for earrings, actually, 27mm drop. Now, Mark, I'm going to ask you, darling, why do you adore the green? Why is it your favourite?
I think it's really unusual. I mean, because of the whole Jurassic Park thing, you just think that amber is that amber colour. That's what you associate with
the cognac,
the yellowy orange
yeah.
colour. So I didn't even know that you could get it in different colours. So when I saw the green, I love green, and it's a really nice. It's a Victorian green.
It's
quite a vintage green, which I really like.
And I think as well with the inclusions, it's like, you know, like in Lord of the Rings, and Saruman and Gandalf have got that orb.
Yeah, yes, that's good.
Yeah,
like that, yeah.
And that's what this reminds me of. Other films are available, but it's that fascinating orb-like. It's like that's
beautiful.
Bottomless. Isn't it? In that gorgeous green. And Mark's quite right, you know, anytime you have something slightly different, so let's say a tiger's eye that we have in purple, or an amethyst that we have in the Prasia light green. You know, when you mix it up a little bit and people come and go, oh, I didn't, hey, that's... And it's the same with amber. People expect the cognac.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what they think, that lovely orangey colour. But the green, oh. Would you like to see it as my earring?
And you don't see green on the market very often.
No,
when you go to fairs and events, you don't see green.
And again, nice movement. And I think that's because it's all that little section at the bottom there that goes into the key lock. That's what gives you that added sort of pendulum movement. Oh, there you go. Well, we've just given away what we should have been at, £12.95. So each one of those, you've saved yourself £3. So that's £3 towards your one-day post and packaging. Mainland UK, £3.95. So then, lovely. You could give it to your loved one for the key to your heart.
Oh.
As a little, couldn't you? Perhaps you bought something, I know it's not quite the right, but it's still a key. Perhaps you bought somebody a new car.
I took mine to the garage for a service last
Again?
week.
You're always taking your car to the garage.
because I do a lot of miles. I do a lot of miles. And it's...
I bet you cleaned and vacked it before you sent it.
Yeah,
I know you would.
Yeah.
They do it for you, but...
I've got damp shock absorbers.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
You've got a damp underneath.
So I've got to keep an eye on it.
How are you going to keep an eye on it?
I don't know. every time they service. They're not broken, they're not dripping.
Why
they're
have you got
just damp.
Why?
I've no idea. I don't do cars.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I was always told, my dad always used to say that if you take a very clean and hoovered car to the garage and show the garage that you care and respect your car, they do a better job.
I think when your dad, you know, back in the day, I think your dad was probably, I'd like to think now that people appreciate you've got a busy life and, you know.
Yeah. I'd be embarrassed to take a dirty car to a garage anyway.
Well, you know, they would talk about you, Mark. Right then, okay, so $9.95 on the Baltic Amber.
Wow.
Okay, right, oh, these are pretty. Oh, I like your thinking. I've just said key to your heart. Like it, good idea. Good idea, so if you put those together.
Wouldn't you just put this on a chain and it's just
done.
that shop, isn't it? Oh, perfect.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
Lovely.
Twisted heart, 925 sterling silver with the key. The key to your heart. Ah.
For £5?
Why have you just shouted out for £5? Is that because you just heard the price?
Yeah.
What is the price then, Smithy?
But wouldn't you just put one of those on a chain?
Well, should we just do that? Because we had the chain earlier. Let's just do it. Because you would you put one of the sterling silver drop rings that we had earlier?
No, I'd
you just slide it off.
Yeah, which is what that shop does. I don't
Do you
think it would
mean
be called
Tiffany?
a shop, would they?
Do you mean
I don't think it
Tiffany?
would be called a shop.
The shops are available. Department stores, jewellery stores.
Aren't they hundreds of pounds for that?
Yeah. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
They're going to 99p each for the heart.
Oh dear.
Just put that straight. There you go. 99p per sterling silver heart with a twist.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's what I would do 5 times and
Would
sell
you?
it for £25.
And then if you wanted to add that on as well,
Yeah.
you're sorted.
Wow.
Not brilliant. That chain, I don't think there's any left. We went to £7.95. Yes, there are a tiny few of that chain available if you go back to JewelleryMaker.com or the Jewellery Maker app and have a little look. You could get it. $4.95. Well done.
That's amazing.
Well done. For 5 of those, bearing in mind, you don't just get the one. 5 hearts. 5 hearts. Now, Mother's Day, I'm thinking. Mother's Day, 5 weeks tomorrow.
It is.
Here in the UK. It's 12th of May in the US of A. I don't know about the rest of the world, but yeah, there are only a few left. 95 sterling silver. Oh my goodness me, look at the amount of people trying to get them. Oh.
We've all got the same idea.
But yeah, because look,
I love
Sabine's
that.
had 3, Barbara's had 2, Sarah, sorry. I never know whether it's Sarah or Sarah. Because I always thought if it didn't have an H on it, it was Sarah. But then Sarah Elvin,
She hasn't got an H.
She hasn't got an H either,
No.
and she calls herself Sarah, and that's completely...
Yes, yeah.
I just don't... I'll never know. Right then, in case you're sitting there thinking, I fancy a genuine gemstone, if you don't mind, Jewellery Maker.
Other than amber.
Other than amber. So, well, we can do all that. We
Do you call it a gemstone? Amber?
No, we don't.
We don't. No.
No, we don't. No. But thank you for humiliating me there. I'm joking. Oh, you smell nice. Ooh.
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Jean-Paul Gaultier. Other aftershaves are available. That's very nice. I like that.
Oh, we lost Karl Lagerfeld as well, didn't we, this week?
Who?
The fashion designer, Karl Lagerfeld.
Oh, yes, we did indeed.
Yeah. And he's got a fortune. He's leaving a fortune of $230 million, most of which he's leaving to his cat.
What?
Yeah.
Mind you, Freddie Mercury left a load to his cats, didn't he?
Yeah, 50,000 to his
What's
cat.
the cat going to spend that on?
Well, it's just care and upkeep. 50,000 Freddie Mercury left. And Alexander McQueen left $250,000 to his dogs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mind you, I suppose at least you guarantee them to be looked after, aren't you?
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah.
150 carats
Wow.
of genuine carnelian. Do you know, we're talking 84 centimetres
Wow.
of carnelian here.
So which colour amber would you put that with?
I'd go cherry.
I would as well, actually. That'd be a
Yeah,
nice,
go cherry amber. The green would go well as well.
Yeah.
And the lemon.
Yeah, it works really well with you.
Yeah, yeah,
colour,
it does.
doesn't
Yeah. £2.95. Go on, darling.
Chip and Nugget Morning with Mark Smith on Monday. Just putting it out there.
Are you promoting your show wantonly?
Yeah.
Are you?
It's going to be ace.
Is this Monday morning with Mark Smith?
Yep. Chip and Nugget Morning. Yeah.
You're working very hard at the moment, you are. How many workshops this week? How many shows this
I've
week?
had 3 shows and 2 workshops.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a bit
Been a
full on
busy.
at the
You have
moment.
been a bit full on, haven't you? Yeah.
It's been ace fun though.
Is that why I've not heard from you?
Yeah, amazing
Too
workshop
busy.
yesterday.
You were packed. You had like 92 people in there
We
yesterday.
did, yeah, it was ace though. It was really
Quite
good.
a
Everyone had a
rammed.
lovely day.
You did have a lovely day, didn't you?
Yeah, it was lovely.
Do you know what I loved as well when I went in? Now, who was it? Simon and what was his wife called? Simon and.
Well, now you've got me.
Oh, sorry. But I went in and there was a couple,
Yes.
husband and wife, making jewellery. What I loved, I went in and I said, who's the better jewellery maker out of you two? And he said her and she said him.
Yeah. And he introduced her to Jewellery Maker, which
Yes,
was
he
amazing.
did, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
And I loved it. It was so nice to see a couple making jewellery there. It really was. Really was. Well done. £2.95, okay? I tell you what we must do as well, you know. Don't forget your Wirework B
Oh, Claire's DVD.
DVD with Claire, because she was in the workshop today, Claire. So we'll do Claire's Wirework B, because we had all those lovely B pendants, haven't we? So we'll pop that on for you today as well. Okay. Right then, my lovelies, it's that time. Hannah, just get ready. It is your fantastic star buys.
Have I already this evening said this is my favourite? I don't think I have so far, have I? Have I? No, I don't think I have.
Have you not?
No.
I think you did on one of the Bs.
Did I?
I think you did.
Right, okay.
But is this now your favourite?
I think so. I think they're just extraordinary.
Look at that.
I've not seen anything like this.
No. I'll tell you what I will say, and I'm going to say it quickly because I don't want to set myself off, but we're talking about Mother's Day. Very limited edition piece. Now, if you're like me and you've lost your mum, what a lovely way to remember her for Mother's Day, isn't it? Because it's subtle. It's not obvious. It's like a hidden meaning for you that's lost your... You know, because I'll be honest, I'll be working on Mother's Day, which I think with Alison Tarry, and I like to keep busy because if I go into like Marks and Spencer's and one of the coffees, I did it at the weekend. I went in, the shops are available. I went into a cafe with Neil, and there was a mother and daughter, and it still catches me 20 years on, and I'm sure you're the same with your dad. You know, when you've lost a parent like that, especially when they're young and you're young. Well, any age, you know, because obviously if you've had them longer, it's just so painful, whatever. But it still catches me, and I still have that bit of envy. But actually, I know I still buy my mum a present every Mother's Day, whether it's a plant or flowers or whatever. But actually, if I bought that would be a gift for me and my mum, for me to remember and carry her memory with me all the time. But subtly.
It's the 35th anniversary of Andrew's mum's death this year. So he lost his mum at 14.
Oh gosh, that's even worse, isn't it? I was 20.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
so,
always somebody got it worse than you, isn't
yeah.
there? But do you think he, you know...
He would.
He would,
Yeah,
wouldn't he, actually?
Absolutely. Yeah. And my sister would like this, actually, because ever since we lost my dad, we don't know if it's the same robin, but she likes pottering around in the garden, and there's always a robin that comes down and keeps her company.
And it makes her think of your dad.
So this, I think my sister would really like this as well.
So I think that's just a lovely, you know, and anything that's got that lovely wing idea, you know, and it's really beautiful. Now, we do have the pendant and what you would class as an earring as well, really, size-wise. You could do a whole suite of jewellery here, you really could. And if you are thinking of doing something like that to remember somebody, do let us know, because I think it's very poignant. WSGY13, beautiful. I'll show you the amber connector out of the bracelet, actually, just to give you an idea. So I'll show you that so you can see both of the loops. It's a beautiful piece, actually.
It reminds me of Crashing Waves as well.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice sort of liquid fluid movement to it, maybe. Yeah.
Look at that, isn't that lovely?
That's beautiful.
That really is a thing of beauty. Limited edition. we've only got 78, or we did have to start with, and that's wonderful, beautifully crafted. Isn't that lovely? I could look at that all day. I mean, that would look lovely in a sort of part, just one in a sort of asymmetric design, wouldn't it? You could do that with like, if you were remembering a lost, you know, mom, or you could have their birthstone, couldn't you? And then just how lovely, or your birthstone and their birthstone combined, and then that lovely wing. Just beautiful. 31mm drop. I love that. Absolutely love that. Just makes you go all, doesn't it? Really like that. Really do. Got us all going. Ooh. Just to show you, I have the pendants. That's a heavy bust. Felt the way you could do it right.
They're really
heavy,
good,
that, isn't it? We've got two sizes of the wing. Okay, I'll show you both just to give you an idea. But this is the one that we're doing first. So this is the larger at 30mm drop and 14mm across, and then we do have this one here coming up in a moment. Okay, yeah. So move that for one side. This is the Baltic Amber Cognac wing pendant, 925 stamped. Look at that. Wow. Okay, Mark, how would you set that?
I would have to put these into earrings.
Would you?
Without a doubt. So I think having one either side of the ear with that point, and, you know, along entering the neckline, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think it'd be beautiful. That's what I would do with these. Because I think you want that movement and you want the light to be seen behind them.
Yeah, because that's that lovely thing about your Baltic Amber. You've got durability. You've got that lovely inner glow because of those air bubbles.
Yeah. That's lovely.
It is lovely, isn't it? And, you know, if you want to keep it simple, we did a sterling silver 4mm inner diameter jump ring earlier. I'm guessing they've sold out. We'll have a little check for you. If you pop your jump ring on there, look, and add on your pendant. Oh, we do have a tiny few of those jump rings left. Okay, sterling silver jump rings earlier on, 4mm inner, 6mm outer diameter. So if you manage to get those, and it's that simple. $17.95. I'll show you on, if I just borrow that pendant, give you an idea of scale. There you go. Oh, that's so lovely. Really does glow, doesn't it? Got that wonderful, wonderful tone. And again, all that gorgeous sterling silver. Oh, somebody just said, can you show us the back? Of course I can. Of course I can. I can do that for you. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Now remember, we don't even tell you how much sterling silver is in there. There's a lot of sterling silver there.
Massive, isn't there? Wow.
Yeah, wow. So that's going to be really comfortable, isn't it?
I like the way that it's been designed.
Oops,
so when it is hanging, it's completely actually vertical. I think that's very clever.
Sorry. You are right, Mark. There you go. Now, would you like the earrings to match?
Wow.
Yes. It's like, yeah. Now, the artist palette is coming up in about 15 minutes. Oh, hang on a minute. Let me get the right size. Let's get it right. I'm just going to show you next to the larger so you can imagine how they'd look together. All right? Nice. Subtle difference. 24mm by 11. And now I'll show you as a pendant. Because you could go pendant, you could go earrings. Oh, 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 oh. There you go. I think they're lovely. Somebody said as well, oh sorry, Ryan, somebody wants to sit on a white bus. Could you pass me the bust over there, darling, please? Thank you. I would get it, I know that looks like Lady Muck, but I'm actually hemmed in by some boxes here. Otherwise I would have got it.
There you go, madam.
Thank you. Madam. Madam. I was always in trouble when my mum called me a madam. I was always in trouble. There you go, look. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful.
See, this one looks like a bird in flight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that as well. Yeah, nice idea actually, yeah. Baltic cognac amber wing sterling silver pendant or charm or earring. We know as jewellery makers, the first thing you think when you see something is what else can I do with it? We won't be told, will we? I know you won't. You don't look at that. Do you automatically think, oh, I'm not using it as a pendant? Or does it not bother you like that?
No, not at all.
No.
I like the pendant. I like pendant.
Right then, and now Sabine, 2. Sarah, 2. Maxine, 2. Anne, 2. Everybody else, 1 each. You know, you can have as many as you like there. Great deal at £12.95 if one doesn't mind me saying. Great deal. Okay, well done, well done, well done. We still have yet. Oh, hang on a second. Can I just say they're all limited pieces. In the amber wings, we've only made 78 of each design. So if you get your certificate of authenticity, which is a mere piddly 25 pence, that will tell you 1 of 78 made. So I think that drives the value up myself.
I love that. I love
that
editions.
because that tells me I've got something that hardly. If you think there's back in 2017, they counted something like 7.5 billion people on the planet, and you're 1 of 78. That's assuming everybody buys 1, and we've had a lot of people there buy 2, so your odds go slightly even. You know, £12.95. Well done, Hazel, Jonathan, Juicy, Heather, Hillary, Collector, Linda, Catherine. Don't forget to check out. Will you? Ah, hang on then. Where's that, sorry? Oh, now we're talking. I like that we're mixing it up and doing one with amber and one without.
This one says bird of prey for me. It says, you know, eagles or falcons.
Yeah. That's great, isn't it? Nice connector loop, connector at the top, connector at the bottom. I love those. I love the subtleness of them. That meaning, that hidden meaning, it's just not overly obvious, is it? I love it. Beautiful wing. And as you say as well, anybody like us that loves our birdies,
Yes.
you know, it's a lovely idea for that as well, isn't it? Can I just check something, team, without anybody telling me off? Now, Ryan, that's not a connector photograph, is it?
No.
We haven't got the right photograph there. Didn't like to highlight that, but, you know, we've got to get it right. It's all right. There's a connector loop at the top, there's a connector loop at the bottom. All right. So I believe we've just shown you the pendant. Sorry, Emma, I didn't like to highlight your faux pas, my darling, but we have to get these things correct. Sorry about that, but it's a connector, and the connector has to loop at... Oh, in fact, there's me. It doesn't help that I'm covering the connector with me tweezers. But look, connector, connect. There we go. Thank you, team. We got there in the end. £6.95. Well done, everybody. Well done. Well done. Okay, right, so we've done that for you. Now I've got another trick. We do have the pendant and it's here. So Emma, you know that you can do it. Come on. You know the photo you just had, love? No. Yeah. So the pendant basically has a loop at the top and not at the bottom. Oh, I got the look then. Oh, I got the look then, everyone. Oh, that put me right in my place. You know, Ryan, I found that actually very exciting. I quite like being looked at and told off like that. It's quite nice. 925 sterling silver wing pendant, 26mm by 10mm. He doesn't mean it really, he's only teasing. I think they're very unisex, do you?
No, absolutely. Again, I like the idea of having it on a key fob.
Do you?
I quite like that idea.
Lovely, isn't it? NBRF01695. 1 whole gram of sterling silver as well, so beautifully crafted. Again, you could add in your resin, you could add in your cerulean, you could add in your Swarovski, couldn't you? Make it a bit more sparkly. What are you thinking? I can see the cogs at work.
Yeah, I'm just...
Go on. What are you thinking?
If we did put resin inside, which colour? Because I'm thinking you could ombre.
Oh,
Couldn't you?
like a proper wing.
Yeah, I think that would look really cool.
Yeah, that would be nice actually. £6.95 on those. Do you fancy the DVD, by the way? Yeah? Claire McDonald? It was in our workshop today.
She's got another one tomorrow.
She hasn't. She's busy 2 days running, isn't it? So, Wire Work B, as created by the fantastically talented Claire McDonald. And I think as we've had those B connectors today in the Baltic amber, it's only right that we have this on, isn't it? Now, you will get an introduction to these DVDs. They last roughly around about an hour, give or take a few minutes. There's a cabochon here, obviously. Now, you could make a massive B with that big cabochon that we had earlier, couldn't you? That big pendant. She will teach you how to set the cabochon, how to make the body of the wirework B itself, how to add all those finer details, all those finishing touches, and also how to make that into a brooch fastener. So if you'd like to actually turn the wirework B into a brooch, all of that you can learn from start to finish with this DVD. I'll turn it around so you can see. There you go, look. So with your cabochons there as the actual, I mean, I don't know if there's any left. I mean...
That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine with that? Can you believe there are 2 remaining of this? If you tried to check out earlier and it said sold out, and there's a couple of people who forgot to check out, there are 2 available again. Now on the website it says sold out. Hang on, can we just stop a second then? Let me give you the code. Just one moment, because there was a lot of interest in this. Now the code was, my darling... Is it because I've got its Q on here, darling? I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Dreamcatcher. You are right. LIGY02. We only had 48. They all sold out earlier, but I think somebody must have forgotten to check out, and the web says sold out. There are 2 left. Okay, there is a 1mm drill hole from the front to the back as well at the top. I don't know if you can see that there, but there is a drill hole. Okay, and that incredible Baltic cognac, huge 3D drop with the top drill hole, and we got a 1mm wire through there, no problem. We went to £79.95, okay? 2 left of 48 available. So, the wirework B, which you could create a fantastic,
amazing,
yeah, absolutely. £4.95 from Claire McDonald. Okay, for the DVD. Isn't that lovely? Be able to make it yourself. Love it. Buzz, 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 honeybee, honeybee, buzz, if you like, but don't sting me. I want a glorious thing to be healthy, a busy, busy bee. I like to be a busy, busy bee. Get as busy as a bee can be. What did you say, sorry? Oh, I'm putting them straight on. I think I've got these in practically every colour.
Yeah, I love them.
I'm obsessed.
I love them.
Look at those. Mother of pearl. Grey.
Grey?
Who the X called them grey? Somebody colourblind?
I would call them metallic iris.
Oh, he's just nailed it.
Yes.
You've just nailed it.
They're exquisite.
Oh, they are amazing. Do you know the price of these?
I know.
It's just fantastic.
Extraordinary.
Do you know what it is? It's because if you think about it, in a mollusk, not all mollusks, not all oysters are going to produce a pearl, but all of them are going to have a mother of pearl inside the coating of the actual. So you get a better price, guaranteed.
Yeah.
So you get a better price. Oh my! You know, you're so right with that oyster, iris even. Do you know that's because I was watching for. Can anybody answer me a question? Does anybody watch First Dates? Yeah. Right. Can I just ask somebody? Because I was last night. Right. I went. My system program guide had recorded about 12. Whether they're old, I don't know. But there was a series where there was some that weren't with Fred or Merlin or any of the crew. It looked like the same restaurant, but it wasn't great. No, it was still set in London, and there was like 6 recorded, and basically they went on a date, didn't get on, and then you could vote and go and have a date with that person. It was completely different, but it was the same setting. It seemed like the same restaurant, same music, everything else, but the voiceover was different. There was no Fred, and there was no of the waiters and waitresses, and there was no Merlin, and I had to delete them. I didn't enjoy it.
Who's Merlin?
Oh, he's the barman with his little dicky bow. I love him.
Right.
I love him. Anyway, sorry, I'd just be intrigued to know because it was still called First Dates. Other programmes are available, but it was substandard, I felt. Anyway, do let me know what you thought because I had to delete them all. Mind you, I went from 1% to 30% on my programme guide, so that helped.
You're going to be Love Islanding again this year?
I can't say. I've only watched it once in my life.
You really enjoyed it, didn't you? She loved it. Yes.
I did quite enjoy it. Well, I watched the first one and I thought, no. And then you get hooked. Then you get hooked. Do you know what? It's fascinating watching people on reality telly.
$4.95.
Look at, oh my word. Can I put that back on, my loves, please? That's
incredible.
Go on your holidays. I mean, wow.
Suits you. Yeah.
Suits you, sir. Look at that, Mark. I mean,
That's
you just
amazing.
reached round and had a clasp, isn't it?
Job done, yeah.
I mean, imagine adding in some abalone. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Or some peacock pearls. Sold out. There you go. Right. Now, let me consult my... Ooh. The artist's palette is after the break. Let me show you. Where is it? There it is. There's a lot of interest in this. How many have I got? Oh, 99. 99, that's it. So good.
So this evening, this has been our whimsical collection.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I like it. Look at the detail of the paintbrushes there. Isn't that lovely?
That's
There were
amazing.
99 made only of the Baltic cognac, the green, the lemon, in that fantastic artist's palette. And we've still got the cabochon drop in the green and the cognac as well, and still lots more to come as well. And that incredible kit that Mark Smith has made, this beautiful jewellery. And are we going to tempt you to do another demo?
Yes.
Wonderful. Join us after the break if you can.
When you purchase anything from Jewellery Maker from the 18th to the 24th of February, you'll receive a free voucher booklet worth over £150. There are some great offers inside, including free P&P weekend and £10 off when you spend £75. Make sure to tune in so that you don't miss out on these fantastic offers. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? For a limited time, we're offering new customers a wonderful free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful genuine gemstone strands in an organza bag. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will be automatically added to your order when you make your first purchase. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, colour and type will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your gemstones, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Hello everyone, it's guest designer Mark Smith here. I've got some exciting news about the morning show of February the 25th. And they're giving the whole morning show over to me. So it's going to be Mark Smith's Chip and Nugget morning. So we've got some amazing kits, amazing bundles. We've got a rather special strand of amethyst, which I'm not going to tell you anything more about. Bit of a top secret, but it is beautiful. We've got the most amazing selection of loose drilled round kyanite gemstones, which again is phenomenal. But the reason I'm talking to you at the moment is I want to just give you a heads up about the amazing deal of the day. I've never seen anything quite like it. The deal of the day for the morning show, Monday the 25th, 20 strands of gemstone wheels. Now straight away I'm thinking for your gents jewellery, for your summer surfing jewellery, this is going to be the most amazing bundle ever, and the price is phenomenal. So that's Monday the 25th, Chip and Nugget morning. Mark Smith, presenter Carol Roach. It's going to be amazing. See you then.
Hi jewellery makers, I am here today to tell you something extremely exciting that's going to happen at the weekend. I've been trying to source one of the rarest ambers in the world. Less than 1% of the world's amber is this extremely rare blue amber, and I have found it and it's coming to you this weekend. So tune in Saturday on the mid and Sunday in the morning to get 2 different sizes of blue amber. So here it is. We've got a small piece and a large piece. And I'm going to show you how it works. So you need an ultraviolet light, and when we pass the ultraviolet light over the blue amber, it becomes blue. Very, very exciting. Tune in this weekend for Amber Weekend.
Hello, my lovelies. Right, we've got a fantastic kit coming up, but in the meantime, we have to give you the star buy. There's a lot of people coming in on this. I have 99 available only, limited edition. Hasn't been seen since January 2018.
Wow.
And all sold out in one go like that. This is the Artist's Palette. See, now I'd love to get this because my uncle is an artist. That detail of that artist palette, and there's a lot of our jewellery makers that paint as well.
There are.
There's a heck of a lot because you're super talented. There's a lot of our jewellery makers that craft and make cards and soutache and bake and paint and all sorts. So, such a talented bunch, I tell you. We have got I think we've only, in fact, no, I don't think, I know, we've only ever had this on Jewellery Maker once before, and that was January 2018, and all 99 sold out. Then, in fact, it was 98, if I recall correctly. So, fantastically priced, this treat is, really fantastic. Limited edition 99, and they are going very quickly already. Love it. I love that. Can we just keep on that close up for a second? Do you know why? Great to see those variations of sizes of the 3 tones of your amber, your green, your lemon, your cognac. But like Mark said, the detail of those paintbrushes.
It's the brush section at the end. You can see it. You can see it wisping, can't you?
Isn't that fantastic?
I love that.
That's
probably my favourite part, I think.
Yeah,
I mean,
the ambers are lovely, but
lovely.
Those brushes.
They've got movement, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Like you said, they're in movement,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah. You can actually see that the artists have just put them down to go and get themselves a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my word. Okay, now, a quarter of the availability is gone already. I think a lot of people are waiting to see what the price point is, and I understand that completely. Let me show you a close-up without the chain, just so you can see it on its own. Because, again, great earrings. Don't you think? Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely? I really love that.
I think it's beautiful.
Do you know, can I say as well, I really like that, and I can't paint. I'd wear that and I can't paint at all. Do you know why I'd do that? I'm gonna admit this now, this is really bad. It's a really bad thing. I'd wear it that people thought I was an artist. Is that bad to admit?
Yeah, you don't, just because it's an artist's palette doesn't mean it's to do with painting. I mean, if you're a keen gardener, aren't you? You've got an amazing eye with colour in your garden. So,
Yeah.
so this would justify having this.
Would it? Is that how it, okay?
Yeah, I think so. All right.
Very affordable. Now, we weren't going there. We've just taken a good extra £3 off there. Should have been £17.95, but we thought you deserved a treat.
Wow.
Isn't that lovely? Somebody's messaged in about that little hedgehog.
That was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
I bought the hedgehog last time it was on. It's lovely. Is it on the show tomorrow? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Was there a time on that little promo?
No, I don't think so. No. It's the Woodland collection, isn't it? Which is the morning show. I think it's the morning.
We think it's on the morning show tomorrow,
the
Woodland collection, because there's the squirrel and the foxy loxy and all those, aren't there?
Yeah.
And I must say, I've got the hedgehog and it is lovely.
What colour?
I got the cognac.
Cognac. I like that green. I think it was so cheeky.
Yeah. He's just got the cutest little button nose and he's little and it's like it's so cute. I can recommend the hedgehog massively. It's on the we think the Woodland collection on the morning show tomorrow from 8 o'clock in the morning. So get watching. So $14.95 for that. Now just to give you an availability on how many are left. Right, we started with 99 and I have less than 30 available. 69 have gone already. Okay, right, I'd love to stay there, but I think a lot of you are watching going, please, you've got Marksmith on the Late Show. He's got another amber kit. Before I even show you the kit, I've got to show the jewellery again for those of you not watching early, because it is superb. And very different way to use these connectors. Very clever. Very, very clever indeed, Mark.
I just love the fact that this amber holds it, even though it's in amongst a black seed bead, it holds its own.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah, I think it's like, I love this kit so much.
I love your bracelet. I love your earrings. Everything about this kit is superb.
One of my favourite seed bead shapes is the bugle bead. So when I had this little component in this kit, I had to do one of my favourite earring styles, the dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved them. It was just lovely.
So those drop earrings with the silver connectors at on the right there are your fabulous dynamite style that's on Mark's Bugle Bead DVD. So we get the cognac. Now those, believe it or not, in that necklace that Mark's made with the seed beads, these are what he's put in there. Oh, is that all? Well, the first kit of Mark's this evening sold out, all 79 of them. And I have 53 of these. Now, these connectors in the Baltic Cognac Amber with that beautiful roped design edge are just gorgeous. And you get 10 of those. Then you get... oh, hang on, can I just confirm? Yep, 7mm and there are 10. Okay? The tubes that Mark's made with the dynamite earrings...
I love these so much.
You get 20. Now, how many in each? Now, hang on. Oh, I'm going to let myself down here, Mark.
No, you won't.
Is it 7?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh,
Yep.
that would have been really embarrassing because I made the DVD with him.
Yep.
7 of the bugles for a dynamite.
Yeah. So you have 6 around the outside and 1 in the
One in the
centre
middle.
to hold it all together.
I'm so relieved I got that right. Sterling silver. And then speaking of sterling silver, we're even going to give you a findings pack as well. It's the 9-piece findings pack, pair of sterling silver shepherd hooks, 2 crimps, jump rings, head pins, bolt ring, and a tube of Mayuki opaque black, very handy seed bead to have, in size 8/0 in a 22-gram tube. Okay, so if you think about it there are no less than, 39 pieces of silver. 39, because there's 20 of the tubes at the twisted spacers, there's 10 of the connectors in the Baltic Cognac Amber, and there's 9 of the findings. What's wrong? Have I not added that up right?
So the price that we've just heard in our ear, that means that each of those connectors on their own are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plus everything else.
Yeah. Well, they're worth it. $24.95, you lucky things.
Oh, no.
Now, a lot of us will have seen those Baltic Amber connectors at £2.50 each. A lot of us. But you're going to get 10 of those, 20 of the twisted tubes, 9-piece sterling silver, and the Mayukis. The Mayuki 8/0 opaque black seed beads. Thank you, Lucy, for the cup of tea. What do you think about that then, Mark?
That's amazing. So, as I said, I just explained, I mean, £2.50 each for those amazing connectors, and everything else as a little freebie.
Yeah. Can I ask you, right, can you just go through the pieces of jewellery and give us a rough suggestion of price point to sell?
Okay.
Please.
So, I would say, so the necklace, I think it would be £70–80.
Okay.
And then the earrings next door would be, see, you're going to be really cross. I would sell those for £15.
Okay, so let's go £95 we're up to.
The dynamite, £20 because it's all that sterling silver.
So 105, 115.
And then the bracelet, 35.
115, 150. £150 worth. And you don't price your jewellery that high, do you? £150, £125 profit. It's not bad going. And apart from the necklace, the other three pieces, quite quick makes.
Very quick.
Yeah.
The necklace wasn't too big a make, actually.
Really? How long does the necklace take you, darling?
2 hours?
No.
Yeah. And then I'm going to demo the middle section there.
Oh, brilliant.
And
I didn't think you'd do that.
Yeah. So can you see? I've got a 6-pointed star in the centre. The group of 5 with the amber are 6 points, and then as you work round, it then goes to a 5-point, and then to a 4-point, and it's exactly the same technique. Exactly the same technique.
Wow.
To do each section. So
Lovely.
I'll show you that.
Great. Half the kits have gone. All right, half the kits. We only had 53 to be fair, and I got people like Veronica having 2. All right. So, yeah, good luck on that because we did start, and I do apologise, we did start with a very, very limited number of only 53 available, and over half the allocation has already gone. Wow. Superb price point, truly.
Yeah.
Well done. IAXC25 is your code. And, Mr. Smith, would you like to take over?
Absolutely. So before you even begin your little motifs, okay, if you want a 6-pointed star, you start with a loop of 12 beads.
So 6 is 12.
Yep. If you want a 5-pointed star, it's 10. If you want a 4-pointed star, it's 8. So however many points you want on your motif, times by 2, and that's the number of beads you start with. So I'm going to show you the 6-pointed star. So on my piece of thread, and you only need a couple of feet of thread per motif, it's 12 of your 8/0s.
Okay, great.
Okay, and there's only a couple of rounds that you have to do for this. So I've put on my thread, and I'm using Fireline, the black satin.
Okay.
I've got 12 of my 8/0s. I've tied a single knot, which brings the loop together, and then a double knot to add strength.
Okay.
I'm using a size 12 needle, and I'm going to take my needle. I need to get away from this knot, so I'm going to take my needle through. Can I ask
why? Why do you need to get away from it?
Because what I don't want to do is when I complete the next section to come to the loop, I don't want to have to sew through the knot, because if you sew through the knot, you might lose the needle.
So you're making it difficult for yourself.
Yeah, so I always make sure that I go away.
Thank you. Just like to know why.
Yeah. So what we're going to do next is a little bit of peyote. So what we're going to do, we're going to pick up 3 of our 8s. We're going to skip 1 through 1. Okay, so what will happen then, you'll get this little triangle forming. See that little triangle?
Yep.
So we're going to do that all the way around. So 1, 2, 3, skip 1 through 1.
Okay.
So you can see how quickly this builds up. So 1, 2, 3, skip 1 through 1.
Okay, if you do want that kit, I would start thinking about checking out pretty sharpish. All right.
So again, 1, 2, 3, skip 1 through 1.
Skip 1 through 1.
So when we do the last 2, you will then have your 6-pointed.
Oh, it does build quickly, doesn't it?
I'm using we're using 8/0s as well,
I suppose,
which again is quite quick.
Can you do different size
You can do exactly the same technique, as many different sizes. So if you wanted to go 11s, smaller. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm going to miss 1 through 1. Like so. So there is your initial 6-pointed star.
Oopsie daisy daisy.
Okay.
Yep.
So what we're going to do next, we're going to step up, because what I want to do, I want to fill these little gaps in my 6-pointed star. So I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to go up through 2.
Okay.
So now I'm on the outside. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill these gaps with 5 8/0s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to just go straight across, and you have a little curve forming. Okay. Don't worry about the shape of how this looks at the moment because we're going to deal with that in a
another
second.
5.
Yep, another 5. We're going to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, it's lots of repetition. So if you were, sorry, I'm getting things caught. So it's exactly the same technique that I'm doing, however many points you have. So if you have a 5 or a 4, you still do it exactly the same technique. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go across.
Okay.
Fill the gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I said you could probably do one of these little motifs in 10 minutes.
Oh right, okay.
So it's quite a quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go across. Can you see that's our original triangle of 3 just there?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so we're going to go across into this triangle. Okay, so as you can see, they're all a bit higgledy-piggledy, these points. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn these little curves into points.
Oh,
so what we're going to do, there's our group of 5. We're going to take our needle up through 2.
You've got to sort of add one in.
No, this is really cool.
Okay.
You're going to miss the next one, which is the third, which is the middle of that group of 5, and you're going to sew through the next 2. And what you want to do is you want to, this piece of thread, can you see the thread? You want to tuck it behind the bead, you want to pop it up, and you want to pull your thread. And can you see it makes a perfect point.
Do that again.
So I'm going to go down through the triangle. Okay, that was our first round. And this is the way that you turn all your curves into points. Okay, so we've got a group of 5. We're going to go up through 2.
Yeah.
Pull nice and tight. We're going to go miss the third. So I tend to see you go around the back of the third into the 4th and 5th. And then just make sure that you poke that little piece of thread behind the bead or in front, it doesn't really matter. You pop the bead up and then you pull and it pops it up
Oh, that is so clever.
into a star.
That is so
Okay,
clever.
so I'll quickly do these next 4.
Right, just while Mark's doing that, can we have an update, Becky Love, on producer, on the kit availability, please, sweetie? Okay, we now have less than 18 left.
Oh, gosh.
Sorry, 17 left. 17 left. Okay, good luck. You do get the tube of the seed beads, the 10 Baltic amber cognac connectors in the sterling silver, the 20 sterling silver twisted spacer tubes, and the 9 pieces of sterling silver findings as well, all for £24.95 on a reduced price point for you today. Okay, so good luck.
Wow. So this is my last point. Okay, so I'm just going to turn that little curve into a point.
Okay, yeah.
So that's your star. So if I lay that flat, so can you see?
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Okay, so if you did 5 points, if you did 4 points, then you could do your. It's exactly the same technique, the same number of beads, the same number of groups of 5.
Okay.
So what we need to do now is we need to decide on how. This is the issue I had. I wanted to use this connector, but I didn't want to pop it in between the stars. I wanted to actually embed it in.
Okay.
So this is so simple. So what I'm going to do, I'm currently at this point and I want to get to one of these central of your initial 12. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to meander my way through.
Nice work.
And because I'm using a size 12 needle, it's quite easy just to meander through. So can you see that group of 4 there? It's like a picot. So I'm just going to go through.
You could use the tulip needles for this as well, couldn't you?
You can, but my mum snaffled mine.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm going to go through this one here. And then all I've done is I've taken this little connector, and because you started off with the circle inside, this won't work with the 5 and the 4 point. This will only work with the 6. Okay, so that's why I did 5 of the 6 point in embed.
Okay.
And this is so simple. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to attach it. So I'm going to sew down, and all I'm going to do is that all this little section of seed beads that are around. Sorry, I'm covering that up with my hand there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm just going to go in. Okay, so all you're basically doing is a simple sewing stitch rather than anything seed bead complicated. So if you want to as well, because you can actually sew down to the front and then come back up to the back.
Because it disappears, doesn't it?
It disappears. So I'm coming up for the last one, I'm coming up through the loop of the connector. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it around, make sure that's positioned in the centre, pull nice and
Repeat
tight,
again.
and I'm just going to go straight across the back with my thread.
Okay.
Okay, and if you can, what I tended to do is sew through that little loop, make sure it's in position, give it a squidge with your thumb, and then you can go in, find the nearest 8 seed bead that's near that connector loop, and I'm just going to pull through, and then sew front to back, back to front, however you like.
Okay.
So always choose your threading material carefully with the colour.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is going to disappear completely. And I think for the when I did the necklace, I did this 5 times, so it's really, really strong.
Really secure.
Really secure. Really strong. So just going to keep going up and down,
Okay,
sewing through, and then you go up through that
Loop.
connector's loop. Missed it. There we
Got you.
have I?
Oh, no, I
missed
don't
it
think
again,
so.
missed it again. So we'll go up through it this way.
It's been tricky, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah. So we're just going to go up through. There we go. And then all we're going to do then is you're just going to take your needle and you're going to follow all the way around the inner loop of your beads. Okay, and then you're going to take your needle down through until it meets its tail, and then you're going to tie it off. Again, so I'm just going to tie a single knot, followed by a double knot.
That is such a clever way to do that.
And then what I did then is I took the needle through a couple of beads and then cut it off, and then I rethreaded my tail with the needle, gone through a couple of beads and cut it off, but I'll just cut it off.
Okay. Can we turn that to the camera in a minute?
Absolutely.
Just have a little,
Yep. So I can give it to you. See how that.
Look at this. So that's the back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mark. So that's the reverse.
Yeah.
Which looks really nice that way around.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And that.
But can you see how flush it is on the back?
Yeah. Isn't that clever?
So it would embed itself with a 6 and a 7 point, but the hole in the inside would be too small.
Okay.
And obviously, if you were using 11 O's, you'd have to do a larger circle to embed the connector. But it's perfect fit.
That is
I was really
so
pleased.
clever. Can you just talk us through, if you show us what on the necklace, what you then did just to finish it off?
Yep,
do you
so
mind?
all I've done.
Just so that everybody knows how to do it. Do you mind?
So
Thank
all
you,
I've done,
darling.
so I did my group of 5
Yeah.
with the 6 points, which I've just shown you to do.
Yep.
And then the next section, I did 5 points. So I did a 6 point here without the bead in the centre.
Okay.
Then I've made a 5 point and a 4 point. Okay, and all I've done, can you see in between the little sections, there's actually just little picots.
There is, yeah.
So all I've done, those 2 beads were already there. So all I've done is I've taken the needle through one of the points, I've added a bead, sewn through, added a bead, tied it off. So I've got one here and one that side. So they're little picots, and that's all I've done. So if you can see the bigger gaps at the bottom, it's just little picots.
Mark.
And then at the end,
Beautiful.
right at the end, I've taken a thread. I've made the group of 4 at the top, and then it's just a single piece of thread with the seed beads. I mean, if you wanted to, you could use the whole 10 and just do an amazing 6 point necklace all the way around.
That's
and
absolutely beautiful.
I've just added a clasp from my stash. And the bracelet that we've got on the end is the 4 pointer that I've got.
I love that as well.
And on that one, I've used jump rings to attach the connectors.
That looks
just to finish
great.
the connectors. So it's a beautiful little kit.
Oh,
it's lovely.
Is there any of those kits
Lovely.
left, darling? Little teeny tiny few. So those of you with it in your basket, you know what to do. Maxime, my US one's got it in Tennessee. Well done. Well done. So Sarah Dawn, collectors, Mary and Warwickshire, everybody trying to get those that great kit, great value for money kit, $24.95. Mark, thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Now then, you might be looking at that kit thinking, well, I don't want the whole kit. However, what I would like, Jewellery Maker, is the connectors.
Ah, look at this.
Ah. Now, don't take this the wrong way.
Oh.
But when you see the price of these, which is brilliant,
Yeah.
I think it'll make you want to buy the kit. For the value
Really?
for money. Yeah.
There's a needle on here. I don't want you to stab yourself.
Oh, thanks.
What are you doing?
Me? What do you mean, what am I doing?
Becky, with the price.
Oh, I thought you were talking to me then. Lovely connectors, 7mm, 10 of them, sterling silver, beautifully made, perfect for little extenders, perfect for connectors, perfect for charms, perfect for rings, perfect for earrings, perfect for charms, perfect for pendant drops. Such a versatile connector that is.
They look like little tortoises. Oh.
They do a little bit, actually.
Tortoises, is that a word? Tortoise? I'm not sure what the
I don't
plural
think
of
it's
tortoise.
tortoise, mahogany.
Mahogany.
We're back to the mahogany, Mark.
We nearly went a whole show without that.
That was one of my favourite things you've ever said, mahogany. Oh, sorry, Mark. Poor Mark. It was funny though when you said it. Mahogany. Anyway, JOGY72 is the code. Stunning cognac Baltic amber, 1995. So that technically means if you get the kit, you're getting the seed beads, the 20 sterling silver twisted spaces, and the 9 pieces of sterling silver for a £5.
Wow.
So to be fair, great deal. But for the sake of a £5, I'll be having the kit.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really would. So, yeah, well done, everybody. Can I show you these that I've still got to come? We've got them in jewellery, we've got them in jewellery, we've got them in jewellery. Have we got them in jewellery? I don't think we've set these, actually. Look at the, oh, Mark, you're going to love these. Look at those. Just want to give you a little, I've got this in the cognac and the green.
That's so elegant.
I know. Just move those for a sec. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
That's what I'd be buying. Such a different look, the green.
I really like it. It's quite. I think it's quite romantic, isn't it? It's quite romantic.
Oh.
Makes you think of pre-Raphaelite painting and.
Oh. Do you think you're romantic?
I have been in my time. I think it's something you grow out of.
No, it isn't.
Personally.
No.
I think I've grown out of it. You just become set in your ways, don't you? And.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Need to make an effort then.
Yeah.
We all need a bit of romance in our lives, Mark.
Yep.
Don't we?
Yep.
I'd do it. Oh, no, these are really different. These are 8 left.
That's massive strand.
I know. I've got to put those straight on. Because you can. I know, no, we don't often have the honey.
No.
So if you got the honeycomb pendant in the
that
amber.
bracelet you're wearing, you can replicate with chips and nuggets.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If you got the bee, that's the strand to put the bee on, isn't it? The honey bee.
Oh, I told you my Waitrose fact about honey. I think I have many times.
Remind me. Because the Waitrose fact is usually the stores are available about the tin sweet corn. So go on.
No.
How many no's do we need? How many do we need?
One.
One.
Waitrose's #1 shoplifted product is jars of Manuka honey.
That's because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
It's about 10, 20
Do you know what
quid a
second
jar.
is?
Oh, I'm going to guess. Bottle of alcohol.
No. Men's razor blades. Because they're really expensive as well. Yeah. They're the 2 top lifted products. I know.
I can't imagine anybody shoplifting from Waitrose. I mean, really.
I'm sure it happens. I'm sure it happens.
You know. I mean, what you thinking?
Yeah, I'm sure it happens.
What you thinking in any supermarket?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
I'd be too scared.
They do a range of essentials in Waitrose, so it'll be like your cheap and cheerful range, and they do essential halloumi cheese.
Oh, well, mind you, if you think about it, it's tough times for some people, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is tough. I'm not condoning anything, but it is
no,
tough times for people. So, you know, you can't comment really. It's not appropriate. Right then, we do have the cabochon drop. This is the honey tone. Very, very rarely we bring you the honey. Very occasionally we bring you the lemon. When we did the 3-tone, it's usually the green, the cognac, and the lemon. But the honey.
It's lovely. It's the first honey we've had, isn't it? Yes.
It is the first honey we've had.
Honey, sugar.
Well, I was thinking of the ABBA song, Honey. There's a song, isn't there? Honey, honey.
Honey, 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 honey. That made you cry, didn't it?
The second one did. Oh, the
I've not
second
seen it yet. I've not seen it yet.
But here we come again at the end. In the, you know the bit, don't you? Oh, sobbing. And my dad was crying.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, my dad was crying as well. Sat next to me. He was, you know, that proper one where you, no, it's terrible. The second Mamma Mia.
I must watch it.
Oh, it's really good. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good. I blame Meryl Streep. It was her fault. She had me in tears.
Right.
12, 9. What? That's a bit good.
That's amazing.
You're getting a lot of amber there.
Yeah. I'd have to put it with the frosted we had earlier.
Do you know, I'm glad you said that, because that's exactly what I would have done.
Yeah.
I just haven't got it here next to me.
They look amazing. Are we doing those on the bar there?
Wow. Wow.
They're incredible. Wow.
Are there any of the dead of the days left? Very nice. Oh, please, can we do number 7? Oh. Oh.
What's number 7?
It's one of the charms. I like them.
That's amazing.
I know. We have got to go to the Star By there because it's 9:30 and you're going to love these. They're one of my favourite items of the late show this evening, so I hope you managed to get one. Star By.
They're very elegant.
They're lovely. I need these. These aren't even a want. They're a need. Look at that. There's Mark.
That's very subtle, isn't it?
Oh.
Just the right amount of silver.
Just
lovely.
adorable.
Like a little teardrop.
Yeah. That just makes me think of the tree resin.
Yes, yeah.
Sort of, you know, like when you see a raindrop and it just eventually drops, you know, if it's gathered on a leaf. And then as the more water sort of gathers and then it drops to the ground. That is your true fossilised resin from those conifer trees. All those millions, multi-millions of years ago. Again, just to show you, look, you've got this exquisite way that it's been set with this, just like a branch.
It looks like an apple leaf, doesn't it? If you imagine it was sort of a very strange shaped apple.
And then if I can just... There you go. Beautifully followed, Emma, on cameras. Wow. A lot of silver. We don't even mention the sterling silver gram weight, but it's beautifully set. And then if I just... There you go. Not lovely? Could I show you his earrings? Here we go. Not lovely. You've got your inclusions. Now then, the only thing to mention when you're making earrings, do be aware that there are no ambers, no two ambers will ever be the same. Okay? Because all the inclusions will be completely different. So you do have to be aware of that when you're making earrings, don't you, Mark?
Absolutely, absolutely. Wow.
I think that is
I love it.
Beautiful. The only thing is, we only have 66 of the cognac, 65 of the gorgeous green. And that is not where we're staying. There is your captured inclusions of your Baltic amber, the best Baltic amber that money can buy, world renowned for durability because of the huge amount of years it's had time to fossilise. Genuine. Now that's the thing to mention because fakes of opal are rampant. You may know it or have heard of it in the industry as copal. So if you want to get the real deal, every piece of Baltic amber that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker is absolutely genuine. We can confirm that with the documentation. We allow you to take that documentation home as well to give you, for either your records or for you to gift or to sell, 25p for an authenticity card. Worth every penny. Okay, you ready for this huge saving on the late show this evening? Gorgeous inclusions. £7 saving.
I've been going through my fruits in my head.
You are?
I've been going through my fruits
Your fruits?
in my head, and it's a strawberry. It's just popped into my head. It looks like a strawberry. No, not convinced?
No, I agree. I just was fascinated that you were going through the...
I was, yes.
Through the fruits. I like that. Yeah. But yeah, strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it, like it. Yeah. You just touched my elbow then.
Did I?
Yeah.
Look at me with my arms out.
I know. I was going to say, not often you get your arms out, is it?
Twice in 8 years I've had my arms out.
They're very nice arms. Quite hairy.
Very hairy.
Hairier than mine. Anyway, don't know why we're gossiping about his hairy arms, but there you go. It's quite a treat to get Mark having his arms out this evening. But Baltic Amber, EAGY 37, fantastic price point, and Mark is looking at me, egging me on to do the green.
I love this. I'm trying to think, is there a gemstone that is that particular colour green? I don't think there is there? It's quite a unique colour, isn't it?
No. Not when you think about it. No. I'm just going through all the green gemstones in my head. No. Yeah. It's because the inclusions make it look so different.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All from Poland. Beautiful Baltic green amber. Cabochon drop. In 925 sterling silver, again beautifully set. 925 stamped as well, look on the back. There you go.
So I wonder if they design the silver aspect and then embed the amber, or do they have an amber shape that they then design the completed piece of jewellery around? I wonder how they go about designing it. It's fascinating.
That's a good question,
I'd love to be in one of the minds of these designers. That's amazing, look at it.
So that side view. That's what I love. Now, as this goes around, wait until you see the side profile look.
That's amazing. Like a mountain range in there.
Now, Becky, are we allowed to get anywhere near that saving price that you did on the cognac? Please. Yay! She went, yeah, of course we can. I have got people buying 2s and 3s. Gifts or suites of jewellery? What are we thinking? Could we go? You've gone strawberry. Could I go? Could I say an acorn?
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. Sorry, I'm supposed to be chatting away to you, but I can't.
It's beautiful.
It's
just so elegant.
Oh.
It's so elegant.
It really is. KJ 32 is your code. That is that side profile as it comes around, I like. Just the way that beautiful little leaf moment.
So if you're at the supermarket checkout, wearing this as a necklace, and the sales assistant said, "Oh, I love your necklace, what is it?" and you said amber, I don't think they'd believe you.
No, I agree. I totally agree.
I wonder how many people out there have actually know that you can get other colour amber than amber colour. I think it's.
I don't think very many actually.
No.
Because every person we've ever shown green amber to is amazed that it's amber.
Yeah, completely. Me for one. I was absolutely amazed. Yeah.
Hello, Lucy. How are you, Lucy?
I've just had my lovely chocolate bar, thank you.
Have you? Oh, I gave her more chocolate today. Oh, you haven't had your sweeties?
Didn't you eat them all?
No, I didn't.
You were
chomping on them. All right. Right, I'm gonna. Excuse me. You ever shared the sweets with me I bought you?
No.
In 3 years?
No.
Right then, so watch it. Never shares.
I never open them until I get home.
I know. Wouldn't mind. I bought them in, you know the jars of jelly beans that you can,
I've got an inch left.
Yeah, but you know the expensive jelly beans? You know the big jars you get in like the post office and other shops are available? I bought in them. You still don't give me one of them either.
Not one.
Not one? Shocking. I'm so sorry. What would you like me to do? I love this. I love this. We haven't got many. They always sell out. I know.
See, what colour is this down as? Green or what colour?
Multicolour.
Ah, yes, you can tell.
We got 8.
I love that.
Now we've got one of our in-house designers. She wears 3 of these on a sterling silver chain. It looks fantastic. The sterling silver in the centre is sterling silver. So the silver element in the middle there is 95 sterling silver. Multicoloured Baltic amber spacer. They look wonderful because, of course, when that's on the neckline, you've got that movement.
Yes.
So all those lovely inclusions will move around, and every single one will be as completely individual as you are.
Wow. I love that colour. I think that's beautiful.
Well, whenever you look on Pandora's website for a Baltic amber charm, and you can try it now. In fact, it might have changed because I've not done it recently, but every time I've ever looked, it says discontinued. Should we have a little search? Other shops are available. Would you just do that for me? Because
they did amber, did they?
Yeah, but it was discontinued.
Right.
So, yeah, I've never seen it. I mean, as I said, that's when I've checked. But if we could just check that, because I don't want to give you false information. We're having a look. You watch, just going to show me up now. And they've got some stock in. But that's what happened.
That's beautiful.
Stunning. Look at that. I mean, what a window to our past that is, isn't it? There you go. Well, that's what I'm saying. They used to. That's oh dear. Becky, that's what was. She can't find any. She can't find any. If you can do, let me know. But we can't find any. £12.95. There were only 8. Sorry. Ooh, this is not. Ooh, not. Ooh. Look
I know.
at, oh, Lord.
Look at the back.
Look at this. Look at this. Do you know, isn't it wonderful that I can't decide whether to show you the front or the back?
No.
Do you know what? I'm going to show you which one, and you can decide what you think this is.
That is so beautiful. Oh, I wouldn't want to cover that up.
No. That view there is the back. What? Everybody's like, what? Ready? Let me show you the proper view. Not lovely. Now that is real sophistication. I mean, that to me, I'd have to have that as a full suite.
But I'm just thinking how clever the design is, because looking from the front, you would never imagine that there was all that silver behind there, would you?
And then when you turn it to the side view...
That's so clever.
Wow. Lovely thing is, because of that reverse detail, earrings, wonderful, pendant, wonderful, anything you fancy, but that to me is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. So ornate, isn't it? And that's all
Under £20.
It almost hurts, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean by that. It almost hurts. It makes you feel mildly uncomfortable. Incredible. A real Mother's Day gift, that is, isn't it? Stunning. Oh. How many you got left, Becky, love? Could you do me a favour, sweetheart? Could you write that code down? If there's any of those left, I'm going to get some of those. Because those are gifts all day long, aren't they?
Can you just tilt it? Keep going, keep going, keep going. Stop. Does that not look like one of those sugar skulls? So you've got the 925 symbol as the mouth, then you've got the 2 eyes, and then you've got the leaves, the crown of leaves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've just seen
Just
that.
there, yeah.
Well spotted, Smithy. Yeah? Lovely. Remember what... No, I've not mentioned this bit for a while, because we've all been smitten with the old cheeky amber, haven't we? Everything you buy today, everything you buy tomorrow, we'll send you one of these booklets. There's over £150 worth of savings in there that you spend over that you can use in March and April, including book a workshop in April. You don't have to use it in April, you just book it in April, you get £30 off. Or there are 4 free post and packaging days coming up in March and April, 4 in total. That's worth £15.80, mainland UK, £3.95 times 4. Saved. Because that is one thing we can't help you with. When those post and packaging days come in, free P&P, and people message in like they did last weekend on the 16th and 17th, I haven't got the booklet, we're like, well, I can't help you then. Sorry. Okay then, my darlings, right then, miraculously, we have some left apparently. So, rather beautiful deal of the day. We will recap for you right now. Hello, my lovelies. Right, I understand, according to Emma, this morning you had cubes sold out. Like that. So we're bringing you... I got so nervous then, sorry.
That's very nice.
Oh. Now, there aren't many left because it's the only strand that we've got in the show of Marquise. Marquise shaped amber. Now, I'll put it on a black. I think I'm going to put it on a white. Do you mind? I'm so sorry. Bear with me. I'm going to have a little change of Rooney. Do you mind, Ryan? It's like, well, if you could have got it right first time, that would have been... Oh, look at that.
That's better.
It's better.
I've never seen Marquise before.
Have you not?
No.
Yeah, we don't have it very often.
No, no.
Oh, that's why we've only got 42 left. Aren't they beautiful? Well, you think about it. A Marquise is a very wasteful cut. So we don't... That's why you don't see Marquise very often.
Wasn't the shape based on a mistress's lips?
Was it Louis XIV's mistress?
I think it might have been.
Was it,
Yeah,
was it
I
Louis
think
XIV? Can we have a little look?
Yeah.
I'm sure that he had a mistress, naughty boy, and to remember her, because she had these beautiful lips apparently. Yeah? I'm sure it's to do with Louis XIV.
I think you're right, yeah.
I think. They were very naughty, weren't they, having extra, you know, very naughty.
It is a lovely shade.
Yeah. So sterling silver spaces again. Those, I mean, you don't have to use them all together, obviously. Would you like to know roughly how many you're getting? So it was Louis XIV. What was the story then? What does it say? Oh, go on, is it naughty? Because, come on. Can't think who she was. But it was Louis XIV. Anyway, so I have got 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, hang on, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13... I've got 14. That's a bit weird, isn't it, Louis XIV?
Whoa.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Don't you think? Louis XIV, 14 Marquise.
You see MAR, the start of Marquise.
I love the way it just ignores it.
Could that be for Marie Antoinette?
Well, I'm not going to answer you because you didn't answer me about me 14.
I didn't hear. Yeah, I did. You were talking about 14 and there are 14. Yeah, I heard that.
Thanks. Oh, wow.
Gosh.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, Mark, I think that as a 16-inch length right at the sort of base of the neckline. Just
all of them? Or just one of them?
All of them.
Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what you could do.
Yeah.
You counted 14 on there. What you could do is sell 14 independent pendants, make your profit, and then you buy another one of those with a profit. You haven't had to pay for your own.
Pay for
and then you can have it all in one go. That's the way you justify it to yourself, though, isn't it? If you can afford to buy 2 initially, sell them all individually, make your money back, and then use the profit to buy yourself a whole fantastic strand. All right? Now then, I've still got some more shapes to come. Oh, they're so lovely, aren't they? Can I see a picture of them? Would that be possible? Just to make sure I've got the right ones, because it could really be either. Couldn't it, Mark? Do you think? Well, hang on, 5 by 8. Do you think those?
It's not graduated, is it?
I think it's those. I believe.
Oh, that's lovely.
No, it's the other ones. Oh. Typical. Nearly got it right. Close, but no... There you go. So, you do get the sterling silver spacers. The look is absolutely wonderful. Still got your inclusions. Everyone is unique. Bubbles of beauty. Aren't they? Isn't it great that we get all these different shapes? And if it's not Baroque...
Don't fix it.
Don't fix it!
7 minutes left.
Where's tonight gone?
Wow.
in that warehouse the last 3 hours and 50 minutes.
Crazy.
It's like it's evaporated. Isn't it? Because we're having too much fun, that's why. $39.95 on those. Stunning silver spacers, cognac amber, the best amber in the world, Baltic cognac amber. All of our amber we bring you is from the Baltics, so it's the best. Well, like I said to you, you don't want fake opal. You don't want, I will say opal, so it's copal. You don't want fake copal, do you? Which is what, and the danger is, copal looks really like, it's a tree resin stud. It's the same colour tone, or a lot of similar colour tones, and yet it's not the real deal. So do be careful, because it is rampant. So I do worry about that for you. But beautiful, a Baltic amber. Now, can I read you this? Because I did this and I haven't mentioned it, right? Now, hang on. Where did I put it? Because it's very important, this. Where is it? Can I find it? Hang on, I've got it somewhere. Talk amongst yourselves just for a second. I know. Oh, do you know what? I'm talking rot. Oh. I was looking for a statistic on an hour gemstone, and it's jadeite.
Can I just say something?
Yes,
then?
you can.
Now, my geography is rubbish. Okay, so I don't know which is nearer to as the crow flies, whether it's Germany or Poland. I think it's Germany is closer to us than Poland. Germany is closer. So apart from Moldavite, which is from Germany, isn't amber our nearest gemstone?
Well, hang on. What's the one in the blue, John? Mine.
Yeah, but outside the UK.
Oh, outside the UK.
So isn't Poland is our nearest gemstone? It must be.
That's a great question.
Because we don't get very many gemstones. Norway we get a gemstone from, don't we? Right? But that's further north. I think it's our nearest.
That's a great question. I'm going to go and consult my globe when I get home.
I think it is.
In my study.
Yeah.
Consult my globe. What
is it a gemstone globe?
No, it's just a black and silver globe.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Is your lava lamp still working?
Yeah.
Is
it? My lava lamp.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
I love my.
So that's got
lava
amber
lamp.
colours in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want the final deal of the day? Have I done this one? Was this the last one? And you've moved on and I haven't. Sorry. Everybody's moved on and I haven't. Sorry. Come on, Zane. Come on, Zena. Keep up, darling. Sorry, darling. Sorry. $49.95. Cognac amber oval beads. Oh, I like those. Do you like those, Mark? Can we just... What you do? Oh, that's the back. Hang on a second. There you go. Let's do it better. There you go.
That little charm we just had with the sterling silver in the Pandora style, you could have that in between the two of those, couldn't you? That would look really nice.
That would look nice. Deal of the day, $49.95. These look fantastic. I would get them valued.
Would you take amber to a conventional jeweller to be valued? Because you wouldn't take it to an amber specialist, would you? I don't suppose. Well, I don't know.
Why? Why not?
Where would you find one? You'd have to research.
There are some jewellers that only sell amber. That's how popular it is.
Right.
Oh yeah.
In the jewellery quarter or somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's stealing your jewellery. You've been spotted, Emma. She's stealing your jewellery. Hey. She's good. Mind you, I'm not stealing because you've given.
I've given you that.
He's bequeathed after you. You don't. Do you bequeath when you? Or you can. Oh, okay. Sorry then. Sorry. I don't want to say the word bequeathed. It's not appropriate. Right then. So well done, everybody. I tell you what. Haven't we had a lovely evening? Well, haven't we had a lovely day? And the lovely thing is doing it all again tomorrow.
With the hedgehog.
Ooh,
I've got it, and the squirrel I really liked as well.
I'm having a day off tomorrow.
Wow.
I am. I'm not in tomorrow. I'm a bit gutted actually.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Washing.
Oh yes.
Might cut my grass.
Oh yes.
Need to go food shopping.
Right. Oh yes.
And then I'm going to pack my suitcase, my little rolly wheelie suitcase, and I'm going to get ready for my trip to Bath on Monday. For my overnight stay in my 4-poster suite.
Very nice suite. But it had a sofa in the bathroom.
I know.
Which was a really odd.
We looked at this picture of this beautiful room in this very well recommended hotel in Bath. And speaking of Bath, in the freestanding Victorian bath with a his and hers sink, there's a sofa facing the bath.
Yes, very odd.
I mean, you know, don't quite know what's going to happen there.
No.
I didn't spot that when I booked the room. No. He spotted it. Why is there a sofa? I said, there's not a sofa in the bath. He said, there is. And then we all went, oh, there is, yeah. Oh.
Oh.
So anyway, yeah. So the good news is you do have sterling silver and you do have a Baltic amber. It's an amber weekend. That means you get the delicious amber all day tomorrow as well. Now, Mark, you're doing a chips and nugget morning on Monday.
Monday. Yeah,
Bright and early at 8?
Yes, and then
AM?
Friday I'm doing the morning and the mid.
Is it Mark Smith Day?
It's Mark Smith Day.
Ooh!
1st of March, which can only mean one thing.
What?
Aquamarine
I should have guessed, shouldn't I? Aquamarine.
Oh, my word.
Oh, he'll be in his element then.
Incredible.
Now, on the Late Show tomorrow with my lovely crew, you have got the fantastically talented Hannah Osborne on the show tomorrow. So we are bright and breezy from 8 AM tomorrow, but this lovely crew that are with me this evening will be with you at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
So when are you back then, after your weekend?
I'm on the Late Show on Wednesday.
Late Show Wednesday.
Right. On the Late Show, I've got 3 days off.
Oh, good. Good.
That means you get 3 days off as well. Anyway, you have been brilliant. Thank you.
You have as well. Thank you. And again, a massive, massive thank you to Jane for our amazing
Yes,
t-shirts.
for our Team Maze t-shirts. Jane,
Yes.
thank you so much.
you.
Oh, it's made our day. Thank you.
It's
I can
ace.
go and get rid of the toilet paper now.
You can.
Okay. Anyway, on that note, massive thank you to my Late Show crew, to Emma, to Lucy, to Becky and Ryan, Captain Baron. And most of all, of course, we have to thank you for your company and your lovely messages. So take care, sleep.
Bye-bye.
Hi Jewellery Makers, I am here today to tell you something extremely exciting that's going to happen at the weekend. I've been trying to source one of the rarest ambers in the world, less than